I thought you were going to bring us in. All right, guys, let's start it up. Sorry, guys. All right, we're having too much fun here in the live stream that we screwed up the intro. So let me go in here.
Evan, we're live.
I know we're live. I know we're live. So hey guys, welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge where we hang out and talk dang ferret. So before I put everybody on the screen, I just want to go over some announcements. So let's do the first one.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge where you can enjoy a drink and talk dank farrik. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I do like that one.
Second announcement here is
give that thumbs up. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Thumbs up. And then it's Craig's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Craig.
So he's out with his family right now.
Apologies, Craig.
It's also Marcel's birthday. I think I saw him in the chat.
Happy birthday, Marcel.
Happy
we
birthday,
we should
Marcel.
sing him happy birthday.
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Michelle.
No. Well, Scott has the keyboard. Though.
I don't know the happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, let's introduce
Michelle
everybody real quick.
You know what? Michelle needs to do the what's her name? Marilyn Monroe to JFK. Happy birthday.
Oh my Lanta.
Happy birthday, Marcel. All right, let's introduce everybody real quick. Let's start off with Jeff's.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes. Jeff.
Sage.
Jeff.
Got Michelle in the house.
What's up?
And then we got Scott. Welcome back, Scott. Thank you for
Hey,
joining
guys, how
us.
you doing? Happy.
I got my clapper, but it's too loud. And then we got Jason, first time on the show, J2SO. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, guys.
And then our special guest, Mr. Hasse himself, Joel.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
I don't know what happened to Evan.
Oh, Mr. Host is gone.
It probably, I was in a meeting earlier today on Zoom, and all of a sudden my internet just cut out. So maybe that's what happened to Evan. So anyway, since we're now in control of Evan's show, what do you guys wanna do? He's trying.
What the hell is going on?
Dank Ferrick?
That's total dank ferric.
Damn
What the hell?
Damn it! I had plans.
All right. And let's put Joe on the big screen. Joe, our special guest.
Hi, guys.
All right. Sorry about that. Stupid internet. I don't know what happened. We didn't lose anybody else, did we? I think we're all still here.
Not yet.
We're all here.
All right. So let's go down the list. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. This is going to be an awesome show. We get to talk to some cool people, a lot of artists, a lot of people from industry, and it's going to be cool to hear, some of the stories that we're gonna see here tonight on the show. So let's see who's here. Jeff Rohde. Jeff, I wish you weren't working either, buddy. Let's see. Joel's in the chat. Michelle's in the chat. Yo, fellas. Our buddy Elijah, SW Flex. What's up, man?
I was like, what? I said,
Hey, Mark Garcia. Hi, hello. And then we got Marcel. Happy birthday, man. Hey, Mark Garcia. Hi, hello.
What the heck?
Got some feedback.
We got echo somewhere.
Marcel.
What the heck? Birthday boy.
Yeah, someone needs to go on mute.
Somebody's got the YouTube on.
Okay. What is going on?
Hey,
Live,
you told
it's
me to
awesome.
get my mic in check.
Dang it.
Is it you, Michelle?
It's awesome.
Dang it.
Oh,
I can't figure it out.
Or
It's your
test?
YouTube, probably.
Okay. Dank
There it
Ferrick.
goes.
you got it.
All right, we got Mikey Donuts.
Micah Donuts.
Let's see. Oh man, a bunch of them just popped in. Let's see. We got Jerome. What's up, Jerome? Thanks for watching. Then we got Potts Schaefer, whatever that means. Vorid. Got Fredit Logic. Welcome, Fredit. And we got OT Collector Ken. Hey Ken, thanks for joining us.
Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Scott.
You're next.
And then we got Felipe Gomez. All right,
Hey, Felipe.
man.
Felipe.
Hey, Felipe.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's the one that makes the big other studio scale type stuff, right?
Oh.
That's no
Yes,
spirit.
yes, dude. Felipe, huge fan.
Awesome.
Amazing stuff. Absolutely killer.
Awesome. Yeah. So sorry for the technical difficulties. It's man, we started off like fun today.
Professional.
So
It's called
professional.
live. Folks,
Totally
it's called
screwed-
live.
That's
It is
totally
live.
screwed up the intro today.
Mhm.
Internet dropped.
How many drinks have you already had?
I don't know.
Not
I
enough.
still in my first cup. I just keep filling it up.
I like how you think there.
Yeah. So I'm drinking out of the Yub Nub cup from. There we go. This is from Galaxy's Edge, August Cantina.
I love that thing.
Oh, I love it too. I was like, oh man, I forgot I had it. I was like, I should be using this for the show.
I just saw. I forget what it was. It's like a Java mug. And it comes with a little like Bib Fortuna, like mini glass with
Yeah,
it.
they're like a tiki, not tiki.
Yeah.
Maybe they are tikis. I think
Yeah.
Sideshow's got them. I've seen them some other places too.
I like the little
Nice.
double set. That was cute.
Comes with a little Rancor, right?
Mm-hmm.
They used to have them at Think Geek, I think.
Yeah.
I like the GameStop stuff.
R.I.P.
General Kenobi.
Bunker.
Yeah, General Kenobi's bunker.
Bunker.
All right. So yeah, thanks again everybody for being here on a Friday night. I know there's so many shows out there that you guys can be on, so appreciate you guys being here tonight. Let's do something fun. You know, I guess we got some positive feedback last week with the memes, and I promised Michelle they're going to be PG.
PG memes.
Oh, that was the best one.
Uh-huh.
Guys.
All right, so memes times. Man, I can't read this.
Read that. I know, right?
I'll read the first one. So it says, if you choose the lightsaber, I will train you to be a great Jedi. If you choose the armor, you'll return to your friend, the Mandalorian. You may choose only one. Which one do you choose? Ha! Peace out, biatch!
That is
When
in
I-
fact
when I-
what he did. So.
When I first saw that scene, I was like, Luke is such a dick. You know,
Right?
It's like
Yeah.
giving him an ultimatum. It's like that's not cool.
That's some Sith shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutes right there. yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. So let's see. We'll give this one to Jeff.
When you thought you heard your Star Wars display crashing, then you realized it was just your wife falling down the stairs.
That's a good one.
That one's
a
been
good-
around a lot this week. I've seen that a couple
What the
times.
hell? I'm having all sorts of technical difficulties. All right.
Go back to that other one. I'll do that one.
Which one?
This one.
There you go, Scott.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah, do it.
All right. You can choose only one. Whatever, Maz Kansa, give me yours. What the fuck?
That's good.
Maz Kanata. She's from the sequels.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
she's one of the cooler ones.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it so much. Sequel block.
So we did that one. We did that one. We did that one.
Characters in the
That one. I'll do that one.
Okay. Go for it. He just did it. So Marcel posted this one on Facebook. He created this one. That was his spoiler. Some King Kong action and some.
Totally. I think everybody thought that at that scene. It's
Yeah.
like King
Oh,
Kong.
yeah.
Are we doing King
Yep.
Kong now?
We got Power Rangers versus King Kong. Well, and we'll talk about that later. What a fun
Wonder Twin
episode!
powers activate.
What a fuck.
All right,
That one was awesome.
so we can give this one to Michelle.
Hello.
Oh, that's so good.
That one was good.
Everybody was dogging the face. And then Jason.
The entire world is about to forget this is a Boba Fett show, and that's exactly what happened as soon as he walked
Do we
through
drink?
that.
Do we drink
Yep.
now?
Oh yeah, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
And just for you guys, that's the drinking word. So we say Book of Boba Fett. Oh, yep, got a drink now.
The show that should not be mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joel.
I shot the sheriff, but you didn't shoot the deputy, right? You didn't shoot the deputy, right?
That one's hilarious.
That one is pretty funny too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So let's see. What's next on this one? Oh, Luke. Who wants to go back? Who wants to go again? Let's see. Let's go with Jeff's.
This one's funny. I think I sent this one to you. Actually,
I think so.
after the show last week. Really? That's all you got? Bend down, jump, and as you do, feel the force flow through you.
You kind of sound like him.
Air Grogu.
Air Grogu.
Air
Yeah,
Grogu.
exactly.
Yeah.
Did anybody else that when he was playing with the remote and then he froze it and then it sunk into the river and you're like, really, dude? Not the remote.
Right? We're like, what the hell was
Yeah, I
that?
thought that too. Now you gotta buy another one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they had it for what, like 30 years, and all of a sudden, 2 minutes, and they just destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, first it was almost a soccer ball. I came very close to that because he rolled it out and he was like, "Yeah, play ball."
I
I
was
was
waiting
okay
for
with
that.
that. I was okay with that. It was the when he blew the thing up. It's kind of similar to the hey, here's my lightsaber. Hey, shoot.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. It was so Last Jedi. I guess we can roll into the book of who we cannot mention.
Unless you don't want to drink, then you can.
Oh, you got Scott. What
You
you
ready?
got, Scott? Ready.
Man, that is so cool.
That's awesome.
I like the overhead view, like the cooking classes.
The cooking classes.
Yeah.
So
Need some
we will be
smoke.
making a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Heard it here first, guys.
Yeah. Scott, you need some smoke that goes around too. when you
I could do
finish.
that. I actually here. Let me see if I can pull that off. Whoops, wrong one. Hello, wake up. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so we're working on this.
Yeah.
Oh, there he's good.
Yeah, you need the.
Vapor.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There we go. We got some
Nice.
atmosphere.
Hey, that's
There you go.
That's it.
Okay. I'm good.
Magic.
That is awesome.
Magic.
No, that was cool, man.
Sorry, I like that.
All right, guys. So
I worked on that like an hour and a half, 2 hours before the show.
really,
I need
Damn.
to do this. Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
man. Yeah, we appreciate that.
awesome.
For
But
you.
I did like at the last episode how they changed it to add Fett. You know, how they did his name Boba Fett in the
Boba
song.
Fett.
I'm gonna have to listen to that again. Like,
It's the very last one. It constantly changes through each episode. It changes a little bit. And I don't know if you guys picked up on that. Like
No.
when the Mandalorian came on, it was a Mandalorian episode. It was a little different, that intro, and then it constantly changed through the series, which I thought was kind of cool. I mean, it still had the same main theme, but the bass notes and things changed on it. So if anybody else picked up on that.
Yeah, I did. I
yeah.
noticed
So
that.
let's. Now that the series is over, I guess we can like give our thoughts on the episodes 1 through 7, what we thought about it. So I guess I'll start it off. To me, this series felt a lot like The Last Jedi. To me,
The
there
whole,
was
as a whole, you're rounding it up
as a whole, yeah, as a whole.
Okay.
Like I enjoyed a couple key episodes. Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff was awesome. The 2 Mandalorian episodes were epic. This last episode, I only watched it once, and I don't think I can watch it ever again. I was like, what am I watching? There were some fun scenes in there. Some of the stuff was just far fetched, with the cyberpunk kids
Yeah.
and just
That's
the whole
gang.
premise. Yeah. So I was just like, but overall, I did my scores because I scored every every episode, and it still came out to a 7 out of 10. So it's still not bad from a series perspective. But this last episode was like a 5 out of 10 for me. I was just like, what the hell, Robert Rodriguez? What were you doing?
King Kong.
Yes, King Kong, Power Rangers. I don't know. You name it. Everything was in there. He threw it all in there.
I loved it when that chick spit her tooth out, though.
Yeah,
that
that
was
cool.
hilarious. It's like,
Oh, I was gonna say,
That's
Joel,
that
don't
chick being in the whole series.
Joel. I'm gonna ban you. You cannot make the Vespas or the Vespa gang.
No.
You can't do it.
You're bet.
Hey,
No problem.
Thank
you can make her tooth though.
I don't even want to make her. No, I'm good. Unless it's with a Jawa. I don't even know.
She's great. I love her. Her character's
awesome.
so funny.
Yeah, I like her too.
But-
she speaks Jawanese.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the show?
I think they could have. I'm still not a big fan of the whole, like, what was it, 4 episodes of the Tusken. I think they could have done that in a much shorter version and had a longer show run talking about Fett versus the Tusken. Like, I like the Tusken Raiders, but like I also feel like we're gonna get a lot of that in Kenobi. I just have this sneaky feeling they're gonna put Tuskens in there. So I think we're gonna get a Tusken overkill over the next couple of months.
Yeah.
So,
They're gonna get their own spin-off show.
yeah, and I think if you took out the episode with the Vespas, like you just
Yeah.
took that episode completely out and rewatched the series, it'll be a much different series.
Yeah.
So,
I
Right.
can see that.
that's my opinion. I did like George's when he did his like synopsis, like when he was watching the watch party he did, where he's like, the red Vespa scooter flipped and he goes, "Red Power Ranger down." That was like his best line. I was like cracking up. This is the best line. Red Ranger down. Yeah. So yeah, it was okay. I mean, the positive part for me is it's Disney content, right? I mean, we all were screaming for for Star Wars content forever, and now we have it. And we need to be thankful that we're actually even getting any kind of content out of them. So that's my opinion. But
Agreed.
so
Yeah, I agree, man.
I was kind of surprised that Obi-Wan's going to be coming up here in May.
yeah.
Mhm.
Even
it's
that,
probably it's gonna be around celebration time frame.
yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
even that
think
though,
they'd
the
do that until
people,
next year.
people were complaining because it wasn't May the 4th, and then I was like, well, the reason they did it is because they're releasing it for the original.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So yeah, you're never gonna appease every Star Wars fan, so you're gonna have to just live with it. And,
Yeah. I think the Bad Batch is going to be playing around the same time too, so they can't have them overlapping.
Yeah.
Oh, they're starting that back up too. I'm out of the loop.
Well, it's like Disney's smart with the way that they're doing this. And what I mean by that is, Netflix goes, here's Cobra Kai, here's the whole season. And then you sit there for the next 2 days straight without any sleep, binge watching it, right? Disney makes you come back each week to see it, which means you got to keep their subscription. It's smart the way they're doing it, as far as they'll give you some Marvel, they'll give you some Star Wars, they'll give you some more. They're trying to keep you locked into it. Because, like, we have subscriptions on HBO and we've got it on Showtime and stuff, but I'm not necessarily in those all the time until something comes up that I've been following or want to watch, right? Disney's very smart with the way that they do that to kind of keep you hooked,
yeah. Game of Thrones.
Right.
Mhm.
That was
I
one.
had HBO.
Right.
Yeah.
Dump that.
Now it's Peacemaker.
It's done. Yeah, exactly.
Well, now I've been watching, what is it, Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Peacemaker.
That one's cool.
Dude, that's a crazy freaking show.
Yeah,
What's
it's cool.
that on?
HBO. I think the last episode is coming up. But yeah, it's a crazy episode, Joel. Not for children at all.
No, not at all.
But it's crazy.
Yeah, mine are all out.
So you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. So what did Michelle think of Book of Boba Fett?
Are we supposed to drink? Oh, we have to drink first because you said it.
Book of Boba, Book of Boba, Book of Boba, Book of Boba, Book
You should
of
also
Boba.
do that intro noise as soon as anyone says it too.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
Actually, as a series, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10 as series. But for that last episode, maybe closer to 6 or 7. There was certain things that I really liked, certain things that they could have kept out, like the Red Power Ranger, the spin move when he, shot. I was like, can we just please kill that guy or get rid of these bikes or something? Because I'm over those bikes. And then the scenes with the Rancor. Oh my gosh, those were really cool.
Those were cool.
Yeah. And then, of course, when Grogu reunited with Mandalorian, that was awesome. And then Mando working with Boba was cool. And then Boba seemed like he got his balls back, when he killed Cad Bane, but the only thing that I was kind of regretting was the fact that they didn't really kind of go into the story about why Cad Bane thought Boba was this really bad guy. I mean, I wish they would have developed that story a little bit more,
Well, that story's in the history between Clone Wars, the cartoon, and the comics, I think.
Yeah, a lot of it is in the cartoons.
Yes.
And I did not watch the cartoon. I tried, and then I was like, I can't.
He is
Some of those
awesome in that
cartoons,
show.
some of those you have to watch.
Really?
Yeah, starting in season 2.
Yeah, because there is some, like the C-3PO R2 Adventures, that is just written for a 4-year-old. You got to bypass that, but it starts to really get good towards the end. I mean, really good.
Umbara.
There you go.
But I did like it. I mean, there was a little bit of overacting. Sometimes I think that whole war kind of went kind of fast to me. But I don't know. But
It was short.
It was okay.
Rushed.
Yeah. It seemed rushed. It rushed.
Yeah.
I was expecting like an army of fish, like a school of fish showing up, and it was just like 10 or 12 of them. I was like, that was it.
Yeah, Finnick, I thought was cool. I mean, she went in there and killed the mayor like lickety split. So
Hell
She made Boba look like a punk. That's what
Yeah,
that
she
whole
did.
show was. It's just
Fennec was carrying the
Thanks.
sack.
yeah.
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 Did you? Speaking of memes, Evan, did you see the meme where it was like it was Danny DeVito on the ground, and he's looking back up from falling out of the back to tank.
No way. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's
That's
like looking back
hilarious.
up. It was like, oh my god, that's like summarizes the whole damn series.
And then then we got to talk about, the end credits. I think they kind of did like a little Marvel thing there. And so
Yeah.
that was cool to see him in the back to tank there.
Yeah, but that could have been in earlier in the show, and they could have left something else. Like we start seeing, Cad Bane twitching or something like that would have been
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that they would do something like this guy too. for
Is
him
that
in the
balance?
back. Yeah,
Let me find you real quick here.
in the back to tank.
Yeah, the
Like, I wonder if they're gonna
balance.
do- I wonder if they're going to do something like that with him.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what George and I were like, theorizing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Should be interesting. Maybe. If
So
they
you
get
guys
any
think they're
people
going to
watching.
do another season of the Bob F?
Boba Fett. Trying to avoid it. See, you guys are funny. I just have coffee.
Ah,
Oh.
You got your CBD smokes, don't you?
No, they're not. No, I don't touch any of that stuff.
Your
I
vape.
don't know how bad I'd be if I did. I'm already got enough issues.
Fall asleep on the show.
Yeah, I'd be like,
that would be an interesting show.
maybe not.
Yeah. Jason, what do you think about it?
About Bob F.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
Oh man, I'm not gonna make it tonight.
No, I love the first few episodes with the Tuscans. I've always loved the Tuscans, so it's cool seeing. But I agree. I think it could have been one episode of that thing. My biggest thing was Boba is. I posted on Instagram that I said he's the number one bounty hunter, but he's the worst crime lord. He just what are you doing? You're making horrible choices.
Yeah.
Too much of his face. I think I get you're trying to make him a person, you know, Boba as a Disney character person. But like when he came out, when Cad Bane in the finale shows up to kind of just talk smack, you know, and like, oh, I got the pikes behind me. Boba comes out with his helmet on, he's doing his pose. That's Boba.
Right.
The rest of the time, it's Tim Morrison walking around getting told what to do by these kids, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my biggest problem was with the finale, he says it. Let's go to my fortress. You have a castle and a fortress. Let's stay together, man down the hatch, you know? And then some punk kid goes, we're staying with our city. And he's like, okay, let's split up while we're at it. Are you kidding? Why would you do this? So it was just, I don't know. I think they were trying to throw too much at other characters, and it watered down Boba. In my opinion, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It was cool to see a lot of stuff. The jetpack fighting together with Mando, awesome. Riding a Rancor, no one's gonna be cooler than that.
Mm-hmm.
But those cyberpunk kids, just if you took them out of the show, it would change the whole thing.
They gotta go.
And he needs to be more calculated, I think.
Yeah, it made me just think that whole scene where he's sitting down at the table with everybody. If he had shot that guy at the end that was resisting, that would have been awesome. It would have been like, what do you think? Boom! And everybody be like, okay, we are with you, yes.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, they needed to make it like the end of Mando. He goes in, shoots Bib, sits down. If they had ended it and never showed us this, you could use your imagination and how badass he's going to be. Instead, they I don't know, gave us what they thought. So I love Boba still, but original trilogy Boba is totally different from this Boba we got. So
he's more mysterious, the original trilogy one than
Yeah.
this one is.
Which that's
And
what
the one thing I was surprised is I thought that that Black Tusken Raider was going to come back, but she didn't.
I thought that as well. I just
Right?
she didn't show back up. I thought she'd
She was supposed to be in episode 5 and 6, but then they put the Mandalorian there.
Bobalorian.
Post-production insert. No, yeah, totally
not
agree.
bad, but it wasn't Mando. Mando was they did that show perfectly, I think.
Well, when he pops up in episode 5, right? All of a sudden it's like action, which is what we were missing with Boba Fett. So, but that's what we were missing, right? So it's like episode 1 for me. It was like, okay, I guess we're going. Episode 2 with the train and everything, I absolutely loved it. I loved the action. I loved the whole thing that was going on. Episode 3 was when the Vespa gang showed up. Goodbye. Don't need it. And then 4, which one was 4? Because 5 went up Mandalorian, 6
4 is when he went to go get his Slave 1 back.
Yeah. Okay, that one wasn't bad either. I mean, here's my whole thing. First of all, I enjoyed the ride. I can go through and we can nitpick and we can overanalyze stuff. I mean, Marcel's opinions on up to where we got was amazing. How he, he thinks it through and this and this and that and the other. I have to step out a little bit and just try to enjoy the show. Yes, right?
It's true. It's true, though.
Yep. So you can either overanalyze it and allow yourself to go that route, and that's fine. And I appreciate the views because there's certain things I don't even think of. But I've just kind of along for the ride, and I enjoyed it. Episode 7 at least had action to it. There was more action stuff going on. There were some really, really cute moments. If you like Grogu, him being in the X-Wing was adorable.
Right.
And then him falling asleep after he put the Rancor to sleep. He cuddled up next to him and dropped, and I just thought that it reminds me of my cats. My cats are just like that, identical. I got a box on the floor. It's no bigger than this. Each one has to be in it. So yeah, that's what I'm used to. But I enjoyed it. Was it like, a home run? No way.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed it because it still was Star Wars. And like Jeff said earlier, hey, we should be happy we're at least getting stuff. And I do agree with that.
It was great content for content we didn't expect to ever get.
Right.
But
man, if they do a second season, I hope they really kick it up because I kind of got the idea that at the end when they were walking, when Fett was walking with Fennec, that he was talking about, yeah, we're not cut out for this. We need to be off-world. So I'm wondering if somebody else is going to take over the Jabba Hutt area, and then they're going to take off. Because that could be something good. Don't know.
Cyberpunks.
No sorry.
Yeah, right off with
I don't even know their names.
The mod squad.
Yeah, but
Vespa Gang.
I'm pretty sure that each one of them has a name.
The Scooter Patrol.
Yeah.
Star Rangers.
Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
Marcel, most of my enjoyment of the show came from hanging out with friends and talking, bitching about it. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say, too. I think like that's what Disney's attempting to do, too. They want people to talk about it and like show up on YouTube, have conversations about it. Just creates more people that want to go look at it, too. So see for their own eyes. So,
Well, hopefully they listen to some of it, and when they're hearing the recurring things, like one of the things that was brought up when they first did Luke in Mandalorian season 2, it was like, wow, this is so cool, it's unexpected, but yet we looked at it and we're like, yeah, it's not quite right. And then the one guy, Shamook, does better deep fakes, and from what I'm hearing, he didn't do this. He's been more busy on Indiana 5. But whatever, they obviously stepped up their game because it was like 90-95% dead on this time, right? But Cad Bane pops out, and immediately people are out there going and fixing it. Mouth needs to come down, nose is too wide, blah, blah, blah. And what gets me is that people out there spot it immediately. It doesn't look right, and they know how to fix it. But yet the people that are actually doing the show are not fixing it. And I don't know if it's a disconnect they're not totally into Star Wars, this is just a job for them, or that's the best they could do because of other limitations. I don't know, but we see the community out there immediately fix it and go, it should have looked like this. And I find that interesting. I find that really, really interesting. Too quiet.
No.
Great.
I'm thinking through your logic. Between you and Marcelo, you philosophers.
Bane's face was a little different, but it was a guy in a prosthetic, you know?
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to do what you can do.
Right.
But,
I'm glad they kept
His
the guy
rat was too
the
honest.
voice.
Yeah, the voice.
Yeah.
The voice was very important.
I liked it. I was
I loved
happy
it.
to see it. Yeah.
There's Marcel, Scotty Berries. Thank you.
Scotty Berries.
That's the thing. Cad Bane, going back to the show, where Boba needed to be the coolest, even if he had some low points, he had to eventually become the coolest one. Cad Bane shows up, no fear, flamethrowers a Rancor in the face, and just stands there like a badass. He became cooler than Boba at that point. I'm like, which I love Cad Bane anyways, but like, Boba's got to be cooler than his enemies, you know?
But Cad Bane has no soul, and Boba obviously got a soul
he has
with
a soul.
the Tuscans, you know?
I want a Cad Bane spinoff show now.
Yeah, that'll be freaking cool.
And then it's like, you get a show. You get a show.
Yeah,
you get a
I
show.
was so sad when he died.
Oh, you.
Well, there was that beeping. So I think that might be something. When he died, there's like a beeping on his little lapel here. So I'm like, maybe he's not dead. Maybe it's like I don't know, a counter.
It was a dream.
Thing.
There wasn't any Toto in it either.
No Toto.
No Toto.
He became a toilet.
Yeah. So
They probably blew him up again.
maybe he'll show up in season 2, save him.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Joe, what do you think?
So, I guess I was a little underwhelmed at what the image of Boba Fett.
Yes.
I drank early because I thought he was going to say it.
Because I grew up Darth Vader saying no disintegrations, and it was mysterious. So where was the disintegrations? Sure, he blew that one guy, a ninja crawling up the wall. But there was some great stuff in the show, but I give it a 5 overall. Cad Bane, one of my favorite characters. A little disappointed in his hat. The hat just it destroyed it for me. It's too
small.
It didn't work for me. But
Joel, was it too small for you? That's what she said, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's got to be more like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look at
show
that,
off,
guys.
Let me blow you up real quick.
Boom.
And segue
Wow.
into Joel being the best 1/6 person.
Boom.
There you go. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's
That-
why he's
that's
a
the
special
hat.
guest. Yeah.
You know,
That is
So I
badass.
need that also, by the way. Let's remember that I need that figure.
we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah. I love Cat Bane as well, though. That looks phenomenal. But yeah, his hat was it was more Bad Batchy, you know? He had a small hat and Bad Batch.
It just didn't work for me, but and I hope
Mitch.
Hot Toys doesn't necessarily make that for me. I'll have to make a different hat, but yeah, I just was underwhelmed.
The Amish gunslinger.
The last episode, him riding the Rancor, I've got to do that. Somehow I've got to figure out how to make a Rancor.
Well, if anybody knows how, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Well,
out.
it's like those banthas that you made, and then
Do the tongues
Yeah.
move on your bantas?
I haven't. I haven't started. I just did the proto.
It's a little button.
It's like go make some baby bantas.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were showing something, Michelle.
No, I was
Well, did the
showing
episode. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that
Joel's
is
creation.
amazing.
This is out of Joel's brain.
That's the reprogramming of K2SO.
So like
cool.
you guys have no idea. Like I talked to Joel, like I had a little extra scratch and I was like, hey Joel, can you make me something? You know, I like all the supporting characters. I think that's just the animal lover in me. Like I like Chewie, you know, Dio, BB-8, all the little ones. So I said, can you do something with K2SO? And then he started and he's like, you know, it seems kind of boring. Do you mind if I just do my own thing? So I was like, yeah. I mean, I've seen his work. You guys have all seen his work. I was like, go for it. So he built this, and I am just in love, head over heels with this thing. I mean, hopefully you guys can see all the detail, but look at that. As far as his logo on the front, you know, his
so good.
Haase. And then look at that little tiny lizard right there.
Oh yeah.
And then it's on, for one, it's on a Lazy Susan, which is really cool. And then you see all the different parts here. So you'll see R2's head. Let's see here. I'll scroll down a little bit. And then there's R2's head. And then what did you say this one was? 0?
Yeah, that's 0.
Oh, that's so cool.
Q9.
Wow.
And then there's another lizard on that inside there. Then if you go look at the top, okay, then there's blueprints on the table that he's sitting on. Okay.
One of them's
And
a droid factory from this vintage figures.
And then there's another lizard right there. Okay. But then you've got Babu, and this is called the reprogramming of K2SO. So then you got Babu on the top. But wait, just wait. Then I just flick a little switch back here. Let's see here.
Shut up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And his eyes light up. And it is just sick. Like I can't be more in love with this. This on here, this arm is magnetic for one. So it just kind of pops off, sticks back on. And then Babu is also magnetic.
Oh my God.
So he can just pop on and off. And then I have him grasping some of the wires that are coming out of the back of his head. Sorry, but Eben has closer up photos.
I can bring those up real quick.
That's cool.
Yeah, let me bring those up real quick.
It's awesome, Joel. It's good.
That's amazing.
And then there's a little beady one also.
Wow.
So
amazing work, Joel.
Yeah, he just killed it. Like I couldn't even. This came out of Joel's brain, guys. I mean,
well, it might have had a little alcohol in it.
Is that the BD right there?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
That is cool.
Joel, what's the K2SO from?
So it's from Game Body, and then I didn't like the Game Body, the neck and the head, so I kind of mixed it with another one, and I can't remember. I think it was CG Trader that I got the other one, and I kind of mixed them. And then I
Start
cut
calling-
the back of the head completely out with a saw, and I totally added some circuit boards. And
Should start calling you Babu for 1/6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like you're always like finding the right mix of like take this and take that and put it
Yeah,
together and
well,
get a
it's what I
different.
would want in my collection. So that's how
Yeah.
I always.
It's
Yeah.
awesome,
Oh,
man.
If you don't mind me asking, how long did like this project take to do?
So I already had some of the droids done. Like L3 was a broken bot that I just like. It was a little underscaled, and so it was just sitting in a box. And I was like, well, I'll put this here, and I'll put this here. So it really only took like, I don't know, 10 hours after I got everything printed.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But when
That's
you
great.
when you give an artist creative control, this is what happens.
Exactly.
You have to say, just do your thing. Because I have so many people, and Joel probably goes through this, and you, Jason, probably go through this, where they say, okay, I want it like this. And then they just are nitpicking or type A, every little stitch, and you feel stifled, So this is what happens. And I am totally appreciative of it. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. And I hope Joel gets incredibly busy on it. So, from this. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I've had some,
Thank you.
I've had some nightmare people where they'll take my pictures that I send them and they'll blow them up on their big TV screen or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, can you do this?" I'm like, I can't even see that with my naked eye. So I was like literally doing the same and trying to fix it from a TV screen.
Oh man. No, I just cannot believe all the detail and the weathering. And then for one, it comes on a Lazy Susan. I mean, how cool is that? So I don't have to move around. I just got to spin it.
Well,
That's
it's a
awesome.
center. It's a centerpiece. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a centerpiece.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got a little bit of ADD in it because it's like they're so busy. So
You're constantly finding something new every time that you look at it too,
yeah, that was my goal.
Let's jump over to your Instagram real quick and take a look at some of your other work. Just tell us what inspired you to do some of this stuff. Let's see.
Mostly alcohol.
Yeah, like this is cool, man. I saw this one. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, so I that was alcohol related. I was in my room.
Is
I
that
bought
zombie
these,
Vader?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I bought this stand, and it was from Thyssen. No, I think it was Coup Models. It was a monster stand, and it had mummies. I'm like, well, those mummies are cool, but I had it for months, and I'm like, what am I going to do with that? And I was like, well, I got this bin of Stormtrooper armor, so you haven't seen that yet, but that's what started the whole thing was the Stormtrooper armor. I made some Stormtrooper zombies coming out of the ground, and I was like, well, they got to have Vader coming down the steps. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know how many pictures you have of that, but the Stormtroopers is what started it. And then I was like, well, I got an extra Vader out in the garage, so I went out in the garage. I built that in one night.
Wow.
Wow. And also, who says, "Oh, I got an extra Vader out in the garage"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got extra
Well,
Vader to go
yeah.
destroy. Whoa, that's cool.
I have
Oh, that's
triples
great
and
with the base.
quadruples of things, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then there's
Yeah.
the Stormtroopers, and
That
Yeah,
is
they're
so
just-
cool.
That is cool.
yeah.
That's so wizard.
Yeah.
Wizard.
One of the helmets I cut so you could see the brains in the head from the mummy, and the other one I cut so you could. And then I added some E6000 glue for the drool.
Yeah, you're a sick man, Joel.
Ooh, these are
Yeah, I've
dope.
heard that.
There it is right there.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jesus Christ,
Amazing,
man.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what got you into like the zombie thing? Because you've done other things like this, which are amazing. But what's the fascination? Where you're like, I'm gonna zombify everything.
I don't know. Anything sci-fi gets me into this stuff.
Mhm.
Zombies are just awesome, from like Walking Dead back to, I don't know, Return of the
Yeah.
whatever it was back in the day.
Shaun of the Living
Zombies-
Dead or something.
Yeah, Living Dead. Yeah, zombies are always awesome. Who doesn't like zombies?
Well, if they're not coming after me, I'm fine with them.
And those tauntauns. Oh my God, Joel.
Is it an armored tauntaun though?
It is.
That's cool.
You're so
I've
cool,
since
dude.
been, put some snow on him, so he's got a little bit of speckles of white on him and stuff like that.
He's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the armor on it.
Yeah, so those are pieces from a 1/1 scale helmet that I've scaled down, and just I kind of modeled it with my calipers, and actually I was amazed how well I did on the first shot. That's like a shoulder armor with a mythos skull on the.
Dude, are you sure it's alcohol
Lord.
that's involved with these?
Right?
Well, maybe it just,
I want whatever he's on.
Yeah, wait a
Gummy.
minute.
Exactly. Because he's obviously amazingly creative. That is
Right.
so cool, man.
Yeah, that's neat.
I had recently bought a battle goat from a lady on the internet that she did for the Lord of the Rings, and I was like, well, why can't I do that with my Tauntaun? So that's kind of where this was inspired. So
Mm.
And then
I think that's what I end up seeing when I drink, like little battle goats.
That's
Fighting,
funny.
you know.
I feel like I got kicked in the head by a battle goat.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about that fur, Joel. How you do that fur?
So I think there's a picture on the Instagram of the skeleton of this Tauntaun, but it's pretty solid. It's got all thread for the legs, and then I use expanded, not necessarily expanded metal, but it's perforated hole metal that comes up through the chest. And then I use armature wire for the neck and the arms and the tail. So it's actually could be somewhat stop motion if you wanted it to be. And then I fur it. I actually, just like they did in Empire Strikes Back, Phil Tippin did with the tin foil, and kind of fill it so you can form the muscles and structure of the body. And then I just put fur on it. Fur from
Joel has a bunch of dogs that are pretty much shaved at this point.
It's not real fur, but now the
It's
best
faux
is
fur.
It's just fur from a hobby store or a Joann's or Hobby Lobby.
So PETA can't get us.
Right.
What's that?
I said, so PETA can't get after the show.
Yeah,
Right.
That's cool.
it is cool. And it
Yeah,
looks
It's very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw the head right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I built that head way back in the very beginning. It's actually a mold from a sideshow one, and I wanted to fur it. I didn't want to ruin a sideshow one because they're so expensive. So I took a mold, and the horns are removable. They're magnetic, just like the sideshow version. And I put the fur on it and painted it. And yeah, so that's where it kind of started. And I was like, well, I need to start doing the whole thing.
So I got a question, because this stuff is amazing. Where did this start, Joel? What
Yeah.
was it that you're like, you know what, I could do something better. I'm going to modify this. Where did it start for you?
For me, it was a guy from England. His company name is Snow Corporation, and it was from a 40K model. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Warhammer 40K. They were small Dungeons and Dragons type models, and I painted them from back when I was in high school, which was a long time ago, back in the 90s, or 80s and 90s.
Yeah, we go back
Yeah.
a little farther than that.
And this guy was awesome. He had some models where he did some 1/6 scale style, and I was like, well, gosh, I want one of those. And it took me a year to muster up the courage to say, hey, will you sell me one of those armor kits? And he did. He shipped it to me. I paid a pretty penny for it, but it was a plain model. I should actually go grab it, but he was so encouraging that I just kept going, and it was amazing. I'm going to grab it real quick because
Yeah.
it's a Chaos Marine. I don't know if you guys are familiar with 40K a whole lot. It's got a lot of magnets, so things might fall off.
Look at those tauntauns.
Right?
All right, just look at his
That's
room.
what she said.
Right? Tiny tauntaun. Tiny tauntaun.
The snow speeder in the back, freaking awesome.
That's
yeah.
That's Felipe's. That's 1/6 scale. Thing's
Oh,
huge.
that's beautiful.
Wow. That's what
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
say.
That's right.
Yeah.
This thing
Wow.
was just a plain model that I added horns from the Hot Toys Hound. The backpack was plain. I added the rockets. I added the springs. Skull. There's fish hooks there. Yeah, it was just. He's like, man, you did an amazing job. He just kept me going. The guy he's awesome.
He's almost kind of like your mentor a little bit, you know.
He is, and I've done a lot of models based off of him. I actually just recently bought one of his figures because I wanted to see how much he's advanced, and he's like light years ahead of me. I try to keep up with him, but he keeps pushing. He keeps pushing the bar, and I try to keep up with him.
That's cool.
We
That's
all
cool
need
because then it's a
that.
constant challenge, and you're constantly reaching for it, and that's the way
Yeah.
to be, man. You get stale and stagnant, you might as well fold up shop, you know.
Yeah.
So
there's no
that's
corporation.
I mean,
the guy's phenomenal.
it's amazing at what this started for you and what you've done, and then you're on this side of the community too. You know,
Well, and
the
I'm a
Star Wars
Star
stuff.
fan, so I took all that knowledge and put it towards Star Wars. So
We all need that type of person that just, you know, gets us
Inspires
going,
you.
fuels us. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Ray Bradbury, Phil Tippin. I mean, that's the Tauntauns. I tried to follow Phil Tippin.
Right.
So yeah.
Elvis. Yeah.
Elvis, James
That's funny
Dean.
you say that. I have the whole house full of Star Wars stuff, and my wife has an Elvis bathroom, and she's like, if anything goes in there, I'm burning all your stuff. So
Wow.
Oh, for real?
I'm not allowed to put anything in the Elvis bathroom.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That's funny. So Joel, in the background there, you built all those that are on that in that wall?
Everything in this room is custom by me. Yes.
Wow.
It's been Joeled.
Yeah.
That's good. That's going to be a
Actually-
new word.
This one is Sean Stone's. So
Wow.
yeah, this first time I snowed an actual sideshow loot, but yeah,
Sean,
Nice.
awesome dude. Sean Stone.
they come.
Oh,
up
did it
with-
just fall off the table there? Sorry, Sean.
He's got
Oh,
number
nice.
7 out of 15.
That's cool.
hard to
Nice.
see.
There it goes.
And just so you know, I got 1 out of 1 on
Yeah.
the K2S.
Yeah, I
you
think
did.
Sean lives like maybe 7 miles from me.
Oh really?
Need to
Hey,
hook up
speaking
with
of the
him.
devil, he's right there.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
Popped up.
You're not late. You're just in time, buddy.
We were just talking about you, Sean.
Yeah,
this
your
is yours,
tauntaun
buddy.
fell.
Yeah, spell.
All yours.
We saw it first.
Luke with a broken
Yeah.
arm. Where's the FEC going, Joel?
That one's in my collection.
Oh, got it.
He's got that one. He claimed it.
One of
Yeah,
one.
nobody's
And anyone
really
here
asked for
see
an
History of the World, Part 1? It's like, I've got these awesome these one tauntaun.
We're dropping the plates.
Yeah.
I am that old.
Yeah. Good. Good for you.
I think you're a young buck there,
Yes.
Joel.
A young buck.
Well, I try to stay up with it. I try to keep up with those kids.
Can't do it, man. Just can't keep up with the lingo, not into the Vespa gang, that kind of thing.
No.
Definitely not computer literate. That's
Yeah. You guys saw me struggle with plugging this in, my headphones in. What the heck?
Joel, I want to commission you to do a red ninja for Lee.
Nice echo.
We would freak out.
Let's send him a red ninja.
I think we all need to chip in and have that done. What do you guys
Yes.
think?
That's funny.
Be
I'd
right
probably do
there.
that for free.
He loved them so much in that first one. So
Collection war exclusive.
I, kind
I wonder
of
if he
agree with
finished
him,
the series.
red ninjas.
Well, it's like he's finally getting his place together. I mean, I don't know how long it took where they were still working on his house and everything, and finally starting to see things go in.
Yeah, his
It's like,
program
yes,
is
he does
amazing.
need a life-size red ninja at the front door.
I'm honestly not going to watch the show if he's going to show his collection because he forces me to buy shit when he's on.
Yeah.
So I bought that stupid droid after the show.
Oh, nice.
Which one?
I
Oh,
so wanted to pull
the
trigger.
half scale.
Probe droid.
Yeah,
Dude.
at half scale.
Dude.
He
That's
was
an
been
amazing
talking to me last weekend because I was like, I commented, I was like, man, I need that thing, and he sent me like, here's the guy's email, Like he does payment plans. I'm like, oh, dude, you're horrible for that.
Yep.
So I just
Your dealer.
Did you get it, Jason?
Not yet. I just got engaged last weekend, so I'm hoping for like an engagement.
Hey, congratulations!
Congratulations.
So I'm hoping for like an engagement gift. I can get like the down payment. So, but it's so cool. And probe droids are like, I have like the side. I don't know if you can see. I have the sideshow one here
Let me blow you up real
I have
quick.
one
I got the
too.
little Black Series one because I couldn't find
Yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah, that one.
with the snow base.
Hmm.
So those are just. I mean, a half scale
Space
one's just
is a
so
harder
cool.
one to get too.
Yeah, I got this. It's custom painted. One of my friends on Instagram, his name is Kev Dio. He does a bunch of custom. Just if you haven't seen his Instagram, his basement is insane. It's a lot of Star Wars, but a lot of sci-fi based. But he he had that. He did like custom weathering and stuff on it, and I bought that from him a few years ago because Sideshow was gone. So
Yeah.
So you
What's
can
the
sell this
Exactly
one.
like what Joel needs. Joel needs a basement.
Yeah.
What's
there
the
you
probe
does the
droid
same
that
thing.
George has?
go.
That's MYC.
NYC,
Oh.
yep.
Yeah, which is a little bit bigger. That one's like this, and then there's a train. It's good size, but the half scale one's even bigger. It sits on a 2 foot by 2 foot base. It's huge,
Was it like 5 feet tall? It's
something like
it's up
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's up
I have a
there.
feeling that one's going to be up for sale soon. Because I think he's eyeballing that other one.
See, Jason, you can sell that one and upgrade to the other one.
that's not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, if I could get a nice penny for that, get that
you
down payment.
It
You
is a
probably
good.
sell that one for like
Like this
$1,000,
is cool,
$1,200.
but like a half scale is so much cooler than a 6
is.
scale probe droid. So
Yeah,
It
for
is
$500, I'll paint it for you. That's what Lee told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I can paint
There's-
my own.
Also, another company that was doing about a half or 3/4 scale. It was big. I mean, it was about that big around, probably about, I don't know, 32 inches tall, maybe a little bit bigger. John Simmons, if anybody's familiar with John Simmons, who does a lot of studio scale models, paints them. He's more of a painter, but he also builds them. Has been painting them for a company, and I think they're selling them for $900 painted.
oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere in there, and you can get them unpainted for like $7. I can't remember the name of the company, but yeah, they're really cool. And the thing is, the color of that probe droid is actually brown. It's not black. It's actually a brown color. Nobody knew that. Nobody seems to care. But I'm telling
No,
you,
that's interesting.
brown.
Oh
fact.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I had no idea, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are a different shade in real life, and then through time, people
color
have changed
grading
it.
too.
Yeah,
Like the Han jacket, there's like a brown and a blue version.
Yep.
and the shirt too. It's like a tannish color, and everybody thinks it's white.
Yeah, it's like an off-white. It's like an
Yeah, it's like
ivory
an
or something,
off-white.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's the
Yeah,
way
it's
my,
a trip because it's like, especially I'm sure Joel goes through this if he's trying to reproduce something from a movie. With some things, if you got actual references, it's going to look this way here and it's going to look this way in the film. And it's like, well, which one do you go for? The one that you saw in the film or the actual prop, let's say, for instance, or whatever. You got to
I
make
guess
that
I go with
decision.
what looks the best in my mind, which is
Yeah.
usually consensus.
Your mind is probably really cool to hang out in.
I don't know about
Right.
that.
I do the same thing with my pets. Like when I get or drawings, if I have these daytime lamps that I use and that try to show the true color of everything. And then when I take a picture, it also looks different
Mhm.
because what you're looking through the screen versus what I'm seeing is going to be two totally different things just because the way the RBG,
Yeah.
all that comes through the screen. And so sometimes my clients say, well, it needs to be a little bit. No, trust me, it is just fine. Let me do my thing, so I understand that color.
I'm not a photographer, and when it's in hand, it looks a lot better.
Yeah. Yep. I always tell my clients that wait till you see it in your own two hands. Looks so much better.
That's what she said. Yep.
That's funny. Yeah,
But,
she can't say that. She can't say that in front of her family right now. So
No, I
I'll
can
just
say
post it there.
Like I said.
But
The thing is, I this is old to do that, but ever since Michelle brought that stuff back up, that's all I can think of every time I see her.
I know. You guys are enablers too.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole Star Wars community. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Bunch
You
of
guys are
enablers.
my brothers from another mother.
Talking about enabling, let's take a look at this. So I got a little segment called "Things Spice Can Buy."
Ooh.
And real quick, we'll take a quick Boba Fett break.
And Sean, look at his comment.
So de novo, Dio Novo, Nuvo, whatever they're
I
called.
know. I do the same thing. De novo. Yeah.
They sent this out, I think, yesterday or today. The broken Kylo Ren helmet,
$7. Yep.
700. I'm just like,
Why would
Is it
people
worth
keep
it?
doing those?
right?
There's a guy
So-
online on Facebook. Evan, you've probably seen him. The guy online that does the I forget his name, but he does one that lights up,
Yeah.
where the cracks actually light up,
That's cool.
and it's a lot cheaper than that. So,
Well, a Novos, when it originally came out, it was $700 for that helmet. So that's probably why it's priced the way it is.
I mean, and it's
I guess-
licensed. I get that, but
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I think it's fiberglass too. So
The mouse has enough money. Come on, man.
the price
Right.
the price is not bad. It's just why
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be like
if it was like a
$350
Darth
for-
Vader helmet, I probably would have been all over it.
Yep.
So Hot Toys dropped a quarter scale Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh damn it! Caught myself.
Damn it.
I love it, except for the boots. I just can't get past the boots in this. It's like he had black boots at the end of Mandalorian 2 and the beginning. It was the whole black. These have gone to the tan leather, and and the pant is real tight now. It's not that baggy pant, like because he was like Hammer Time and everything, which is cool. But I like the repaint. I like the black with it. I like the neck, whatever thingy. But it's those boots are driving me insane. If they were black, I'd be happy as can be.
Or you could get this one and then have Joel do a bass.
There
I
you
was
go.
about to say,
Yeah.
Do the regular one.
let's have Joel redo it for you.
Yeah, for $100 difference in the base, I probably won't get the base.
No.
Yeah, I just want a quarter
It's
scale
all about
slave
the
one.
base.
It's all about the base.
What's the hollow you get? Oh, you get a Slave 1 hollow.
Yeah, you get I think it's 2 holograms. One's laying down and the other one is up.
Why do they keep doing those?
I know who I don't even take those out of the box.
Yeah, give me a quarter scale slave one.
You mean fire
There-
spray?
Yeah, no, slave one, and I'll park it in my driveway because that'd be about the size of it.
So that's that, and I think this one is retailing for like $625 for the deluxe version.
Yeah, it's
That head sculpt's awesome.
Yeah, head
The
sculpt
head's,
is
beautiful.
they knocked it out of the park, and I think that's why they keep doing more of these is because they've nailed the head sculpt. So the clones, Captain Rex, Cody, all of them are his face, and they killed it. And it's like, what else can we put it on? Because we've seen other figures like Tony Stank and some other ones where they've had some issues where the prototype didn't look right. People complained and bitched. Then they did a new one, and it was like nobody liked that. They're like, "I'll take the other one. I'll take the other one you first."
The
did."
Mark 85. Yeah, the first
Yeah.
run of that was a little off.
But with him, they've just nailed it. I mean, put hair on it, and there you go, Cody or Rex or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you got Jesse and everybody else.
I guess that saves money.
Echo. Yeah,
Yeah, probably. But they just did a fantastic job on it. You can't go wrong. I mean, this looks fantastic too. See, there's the
statue?
black boots.
Those
See how
boots
much
are a
better
lot.
that looks?
yep.
Black boots, the Hammer Time pants, all that.
This is the sideshow quarter scale from from The Mandalorian.
Yep.
I almost
Oh,
said I actually pre-ordered this one because I was like,
But that's
I
a
was on the-
statue, right?
yeah, it's a statue from sideshow. Yeah, I was on the fence, and George is like, well, this is from The Mandalorian, so it's not Book of Boba Fett.
Right.
I did that on purpose.
Did you?
Yeah, this one.
I pre-ordered it. I was like, man, this is
So
beautiful.
I don't think those are boots. Those are like gaiters because I've done leather gaiters on mine, my custom.
Yeah. Yeah, because they wrap around the boot. But whatever. They look awesome compared to the stupid tan ones that I don't like. I'm just saying.
I pre-ordered this. I
How do
pre-ordered
you
this
really
one
feel?
too.
Nice.
How much was the retail for this one?
It was $650.
$650.
$650.
See,
This
and
is
why wouldn't you get the
beautiful.
posable one?
I'll probably get
And you
both.
could change the gators, Scott.
Yeah.
It kind of depends.
Yeah, I think that's
on-
the only thing that bugs me. And I like the completely totaled armor, and I like it when it's repainted too. Whereas
Yeah.
some people don't like this at all, and they don't like the repaint at all. And it's like, I just want original trilogy Boba Fett. Well, that's fine. You go do that. That's fine. I like the progression of this character. I'm enjoying it.
I love this version because this is the first time we see him wearing that armor again.
And he's badass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And you saw that in episode 7 a little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's cool. Joel, to answer your question on why this one versus the posable one, I think like for me, like I have a bunch of the clones, and I like those from a posable perspective because you can match them with different helmets and different scenarios. But then I have like a bunch of statues where I just like that it's all the same scale and I don't have.
And
to
you
mess
like the
with it.
poses of the statue and everything.
Yeah, I don't want it to mess with them. So
Yeah, because I've got like the 2-pack coming of this and him in the robe and everything of Hot Toys.
Oh, Hot Toys.
And,
Yeah,
and
I do too.
I think that will satisfy my thirst for those figures. The statue I think looks great, but it's finding the space and the money, especially the money after Hot Toys just raped me in January.
All your pre-orders in 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month, all pre-orders. Here you go. You're like,
Yeah, I hear that.
You gotta hate that, man.
and you can't sit there and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, give it to me 6 months from now," because it could be gone by then, whatever it is. So, and that's the only thing I hate about the Star Wars collecting is some things that come up that they'll do, like, hey, pre-order starts on Sunday. They're only making 50 of these or whatever it is. You have to make a decision right then and there. Do I want this? Can I get it in time? Do I have the money for it? All that stuff. Where for me, sometimes I'll see something and I don't know what I think of it. And then a little time goes by and I'm like, I'm obsessed. I have to have it.
Yep.
That's me with the NYC stuff.
Right.
I was just gonna say that stuff goes so quick.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
It's expensive too, but yeah, I mean they'll post and be sold out within an hour.
Yeah.
So
Any
Honest out on the
Jedi,
Qui-Gon.
any of the Jedis, you gotta get because nobody does the Jedis right now.
Yeah.
So
that's very
Yeah.
true. They're
I was all
droids.
bummed out.
They do
I have
a
a
lot
question
of
for-
droids.
I have a question for Joel.
Yeah.
Joel, what do you have planned for the future? Like, you got anything coming up that you're working on, or?
So if after the Tauntauns, I got 3 more to build, and none of those are sold yet. But that's why I'm kind of playing hooky on those. But once I get those done, I've been kind of contemplating a bantha at a very limited run. So
Cool.
And I don't want to
And
put you on the
I'm-
spot. Any idea what those may go for, or would you rather not say? Because that's fine too.
I'm not really sure yet because the hair that I use is like, I don't know, they call it real Tibetan lamb hair,
Mhm.
but it's like there's nothing that can touch it. It's the best stuff out there, and it's got to be realistic. My proto has it, and there's just nothing out there that can touch it for fur that you can get anywhere in a hobby store.
So it
You
comes
said-
down to outsourcing. What are the materials actually going to run at this time?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the time to it is all going to add. I totally get that. I was just
Yeah,
curious.
and I've thought about adding a Tuscan with it,
Mhm.
because Tuscans for me are a piece of cake.
I dig the Tuscan. I just got the Hot Toy one, and I dig it. It just reminds me of the original trilogy one, even though it's a little different. I don't know. I just see it. I love it.
I feel the same way.
I've done a
I feel-
comparison between mine and the Sideshow and the Hot Toys.
Hmm.
I actually wrapped my head with real cloth, so I kind of feel like the head beats it, but I would take all 3 versions and mix them.
Yeah. What were you saying, Jeff?
No, I was saying, I feel the same way about Tuscans. I just whip those out on the weekend. No problem.
Just whip it out.
Yeah, a couple hours. We're good. Yeah, just whip it out.
I could probably do
You
it
know.
in a couple hours.
Start drinking. Just whip
Why
it
does
out.
it have bandage on it and little metal spikes? Just deal with it.
Yeah.
So, would you plan on doing black chrysanthemum? Would you consider that?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Let me like blow you up real quick.
This is a naked Wookiee head.
Oh, that looks cool.
Is that 3D printed?
That is 3D printed, and I do have the armor for him. But yeah, I'm working on it.
That's
You
awesome.
can, you can even just do a Chewie. That face looks perfect, even though it's off screen.
I've
There it
done
is.
There you go.
Tarful, which is really close to Chrysanthemum.
You do have a Tarful?
I sold it. I did.
Oh, okay.
It's in my Instagram.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's such a cool looking Wookiee, so that'd be awesome. I want to see that.
Yeah, he's
And
really
that
close
armor.
to the Chrysanthemum.
And you just have to make him getting shot like 20 times.
And still kicking
Exactly.
ass.
And some cyberpunks.
No, if you
carrying
make
them.
one, you got to have them holding whatchamacallit, the lizard people.
A Transdotion arm ripped off.
Arm, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I can
That'll
do
be the
that.
deluxe version.
Yeah.
Pulling his arm off.
You know, the deluxe version with it comes with an arm.
We can do this.
So I think we were supposed to do a giveaway today.
You think?
Yeah. Should we do it?
What are
Do
you
it.
giving away?
We had a fan donate some Regal robot things,
Oh wow!
That's
some
cool.
little wood plaques. Dang it! I
Those are
forgot to put the
beautiful.
I
to
can't.
put the pictures up.
I just have to say thank you so much for these.
No, let me see. Let me share my screen and just do this dang raffle. Let me see before I forget. All right, so StreamYard now has a giveaway tool, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's a lot easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And you can put it like a text or whatever, but people have been chatting all night. And I think some people already dropped off. So before it gets too late and everybody else drops off, let's just do this real quick.
Got to be in it to win it. Basically, present to win it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. If they put a chat in there, I'll reach out to them. Let's see.
Oh, do I have to join the chat real quick?
Yeah. Like if you guys want to participate, make sure you just dump something in the chat because I'm just gonna do a random draw from the chat. So if there's a comment in there, it'll pick it up. It's not gonna be a keyword. So just put something in the chat, and I'm gonna do this in like 10 seconds. 9, 8,
Hey, slow down
7,
there, Slick.
6.
Give me 2
5.
seconds.
Scott Berry sharing his screen too. You can see Scott Berry's screen.
Yep.
Are you on there?
You should probably exit out of your porn.
Yeah, probably right.
Exit out of the porn hub, Star Wars hub. All right, let me run this tool. There's all right, 20 people. Let's see. If it lands on me, we're gonna redo it. Run this tool. There's all right, 20 people.
Let's do it.
Potts
There you go.
Schaefer.
Pop.
Yes, congrats, Potts Schaefer.
Awesome. Congrats.
Yeah,
Not how you
congrats,
spell
man.
Scott. But
Congrats.
yeah, we'll go with it.
Cool.
Yeah, so
And
hopefully he's still there. If not, we'll just I'll reach out to him.
Cool.
Yeah, so congrats on that, and thanks to the secret donor who donated that. So we'll make some communication there.
Awesome. Do you have the products with you that you're giving away?
Yeah, we have them. I don't have them on me right now.
That's what I was asking. Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah.
asking.
Yeah,
Boba
that's-
Fett.
And there was a. Oh, sorry.
go for it.
Let's wrap this off.
Ooh.
Ooh, let me like blow you up real quick.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Let's
that's
just
freaking
give that
badass.
Tauntaun skull.
Ooh.
Nice.
Mm. There you go.
Let's see who
That's
can get that.
You say you want to give that away for real?
Yep. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it.
Oh, damn. Another giveaway. All right,
If
let me
lands on
set
your
it up.
name, you can have it.
Joel
Yes.
just punched that out while we were on the show tonight.
Oops.
You just went ahead and made
I did.
Let me set it up real quick.
Like, let's give it away.
that. He's like throwing.
That's a one
Throw stuff
tail
together.
tauntaun skull.
Yeah, and give me a second.
I know I surprised you.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good, man. I appreciate freebies. Appreciate the support.
Yeah.
So let me find
Very
that
cool.
screen.
So just remember, my name starts with an S.
Not P.
Not
All right,
P.
so let's do this again. Wow, this time
let's do
for
it again.
Joel's skull there, man. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna write
To
this
the
down
winner,
first.
thank you. Oh, I was almost there.
Tick 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 tick.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
Elijah. Nice. Congrats, man.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, just need an
Congratulations. See, and my wife even just showed up. She's like me. She knows.
Hey, thanks, Joel, for that.
Yeah. Hey,
Eliza,
just send
if you're
me the
still in the
address
chat,
and
congrats.
I'll get it out.
It's your wife. She's like, me.
Exactly, right?
It looks like Craig's in the chat.
Craig, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
What
birthday.
up, birthday boy?
Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies.
He's perfect with that.
Thanks for
Yeah,
doing that.
I would
Evan.
watch it on the TV.
Oh, thank you,
Go,
thank
babe.
you.
You go.
Yeah, thanks to all the gifts and congrats to all the winners. Appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody coming here on Friday nights because I know there's so many other things to do and people are hanging out at bars too. So life is kind of getting back to normal.
It's like
But
barely. I mean, I went to a concert last Friday. That's why I couldn't hang out or go through it. But I haven't
concert
done
was
anything
fun.
like that in 2 years.
Dang.
Where'd you go watch?
Dream Theater. I know nobody knows Dream Theater. They've been around for a
No,
long time.
They have been a long time.
Definitely my favorite band, and I'm really good friends with the keyboard player. So
Oh,
that really makes it
awesome.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got connection.
I got connects. Yeah.
Whatever. You went to a concert instead of being here. Whatever.
Yes, that's right.
Whatever, Scott Berries.
That's the
Yeah.
way it is, Jeffs.
But aren't you? Don't you do something else too at Dream Theater? I don't know
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
in a
wanna share.
tribute band. I'm in a Dream Theater tribute band, so I play all that crazy stuff.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see that in person one day, maybe for a celebration.
You never know. You never know. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely awesome. So we got to hang out with him for a little bit before the show and a little bit after the show. Tough because everything is tied up. Mass, whole thing, nobody hanging out because a couple years ago when they came back, I was on backstage with his mixing and in-ear, and I watched the entire show from backstage. And that is unlike anything else. If you're into, my favorite band, I study his parts, and to be able to be back there live and really hear what he's hearing live was an experience like none other.
That's
Just
awesome.
Really, really cool. And
I'm
quiet.
trying to find something on my computer real quick.
And hi, Michelle.
What's Michelle doing?
I sent a message to Evan, so I was trying to see if he sees it.
The private chat.
No, I saw it. I'm actually
okay.
looking for it right now.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Joel, I know you do the quarter scale tauntauns. Have you done, or are you planning on doing any other quarter scale? Because I do, a lot of my stuff is quarter scale. And I'd
Okay,
buy,
what are you
like,
looking for?
I kind of I like Clone Wars stuff. And so I have, I have, big figs I'd buy, and I purpose them and repaint them. But, yeah, quarter scale customs are.
Joe just left.
I
He
think-
didn't want to talk to you.
You know,
anymore.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
We,
Like,
we
oh,
need that
Clone
sign.
Wars.
This
He's
one-
like, oh, quarter scales? Yeah, I'm out. I only do 6 scale.
Oh, I thought he
Oh my
accidentally
God, I
dropped.
forgot you did that.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Dang,
wow.
dude.
That's so
Okay,
cool.
well, I'm going to leave the chat now. Thank you. Never mind. Dang. So what is that's you? What
Holy
is that,
shit.
the base of that? What is that? That's so cool.
That is an Inner Bay Batman body, and everything else is 3D printed.
Wow.
Man, I gotta get that 3D print game.
It's to match the obviously the sideshow.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. And that's quarter scale. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's quarter scale.
That is
too.
quarter scale.
Do you need a minute, Jason?
Yeah. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.
Don't forget the Kleenex, man.
Exactly.
I also have a Commando.
Whoa! All right.
Oh boy,
No,
I just took
allergies.
it to yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ay,
Wow.
I'm working on something real quick.
Cool.
Sorry if I'm not paying attention.
Right?
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
That's what you're supposed to do with the hollows that they give you.
Wow.
That is so awesome.
Jesus, man. That's quarter scale?
Yeah, so let me play with this just for half a minute.
Oh no, his head fell off.
Oh no, it's all magnetic. I love magnets.
Mhm.
I'm like a
Me
child.
too.
Lights up.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh boy.
Man, I really got stuck up my quarter scale game.
Backpack's magnetic.
That's
wow.
cool.
Sweet.
Dude.
So that's based off of Dark Star Designs. It lights up.
I can't believe how you make all that stuff light up, Joel.
I know. It's unreal.
It's
So
magic.
all, these parts are all kit bash from other.
Hologram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Damn, that's cool.
What's the hologram? Oh, it's a Soka.
Ahsoka?
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it was a kitten.
A kitten. Just looking
That's
at
awesome.
this kitten out on the battlefield.
Yeah. No.
Now
You can
this
see it
one's
now.
not as quite as posable. It's on the Diamond Select body.
Okay.
Hmm.
But yeah, this
Getting
is
some love out there.
This is the knife comes out. Like I said, I don't build anything that I wouldn't put in my own collection.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
Oh
cool.
no, that's awesome, dude.
That is cool.
Yeah, I like repaint my quarter scales. I'll get like the big figs and repaint them and cut them up and stuff. Kind of do what I did when I worked at Ripley's, believe it or not. But I don't have like all these extra light ups and suits and I gotta get to that scale of it. It's awesome.
Jason,
working
that's
on a
cool.
Darth
You worked
Vader.
at Ripley's, believe it or not.
Yeah, I worked at the headquarters as an artist there. So
Ah, is
And-
that a
Dude.
McQuarrie?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Did you print
that's
that?
Awesome.
I did.
Dude, you could
Dude.
sell just that.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
yeah, start an Etsy with this kind of
Wow.
stuff.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, you see his head and oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it. Okay, I need
so
this.
I got that from McFly 3D prints or something like that. They're on Etsy. And then I took a mold of the
Dude.
lands of
You could actually
Been
put your
drinking
own head
blood.
in there, Joel.
Dude.
That's so cool.
That
Wait,
is
so
awesome.
are you gonna do a Star Killer next to him, like for the RMQ?
I could do
Do a
whatever.
dual one.
That would be
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be so cool, man.
I-
So,
I
so
don't
Michelle's been
really-
asking me to put this up here real quick.
Is Craig still in the chat? Yeah. See, I hope he sees
Yeah.
that.
I was hoping to see that guy get taken out, but no. No.
I know, right?
Not Craig. Love you, Craig. But
Well,
this
He should
guy.
have been taken out the first episode.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so
And
funny.
I saw, that thing that he was holding at the end in episode 7 with the mans or whatever. Somebody I just saw post, hey Craig. Somebody had just posted it's an old video bowling game. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Yeah, I
that
saw people
thing.
post
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Dude, what's
Hey.
up, dude?
Hey, Craig, did you see that?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I
cool.
saw the Major Domo.
Do it. Apologies.
Apologies. Apologies.
Good.
Apologies.
Hey,
My
happy
life is happy
birthday,
now.
man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Thanks for jumping on.
So
with
what
us.
was it, Craig, what was it like when you went to school with Jesus?
Oh,
Oh man, he's
Was
a
it cool?
The
Dude, I'm
response
not
would've
far
been-
behind you. I am not far behind you, so I'll be quiet.
50
Yeah.
I like when Craig is on because he does the whole Brady Bunch thing. He like when Scott talks, he's like, he's
Right.
like, what the hell, He's like,
let me put him in the middle.
yeah,
There he
you
goes.
go.
Yeah, he does the whole Brady Bunch thing when he's talking.
Craig, do you know Jason and Joel?
What's up?
Hello.
You always look the wrong direction from.
I know, right? You
Yeah,
always
yeah.
think, oh,
I
yeah,
know I
this way.
went the wrong way.
I can just do this.
Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah. So Jason on your left, I think. Maybe your right. He is.
That's it.
Yeah. He does designs for Disney, the parks. He's built some Star Wars stuff out there.
Sweet.
And then Joel's
Which
our
is
guest.
amazing.
He's the customizer.
And then
He
Craig
has-
has a life-size stormtrooper and other stuff he's working on.
And then
Yeah,
you
well,
don't
first-
you don't know me.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so Joel was just showing us his McQuarrie custom piece he's working on.
It's 1/6.
Yeah.
Yes, that is so cool. Did
one
you
quarter.
One quarter,
scale.
which is one badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killer.
Whoever
so I'd
gets
ask
it-
on. Nice.
Oh, there you go, Scott.
Mhm.
Nice.
Should've
Scott's
been
filling it.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah, there you go. That way.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so
That's
cool.
so cool.
I think Joel
What's
said something about giveaway again.
That looks killer.
If that was the case, I think we'd all need a moment. Just saying.
Instant giveaway.
Whoever gets that needs one of my Vader prints. So
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, that is freaking
And can we
dope.
see it? No, we can't see it behind Evan.
I've actually got a body for it, but I need.
Oh,
to get
let me
the
like
armor.
blow you up again
That's
real
the
quick.
guy to- That's
yes,
the Hot
and I
Toys
did
one.
notice that too, Sean. It's purple.
That's quarter scale Hot Toys
Yes.
body. Wow.
You're in the
It
501st,
just
right,
doesn't-
Joel?
It just doesn't quite fit though because the armor's not quite right.
Mm.
I don't know.
Hey, Joe, Craig was asking you if you were in the 501st.
I am not, but I took a week off
Okay.
to build that armor.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you in the TK armor.
Yeah, Sean Stone, I believe, is in 501st.
Is he?
Yeah, Scout Trooper. Verify that, Sean. You're in the 501st, right? Sean Stone.
Only if it's purple.
Echo.
Purple.
I did an awesome piece for a lady here in Washington that was in the 501st as a scout trooper.
Yeah, he
and
just
she
said
was
he is.
also- She was a dinosaur fan too, so I did a base that she didn't know she was going to get of a Velociraptor, and it just turned out awesome.
Wow.
It's in my Instagram. I don't know if you can find it or how that would work, but
What medium do you work in? I'd ask that on one of the Facebook pages. Resin?
for me,
Yes.
so I like the resin printer. I guess I have resin printers. I don't work with FDM a whole lot. They're not as quality, but it's kind of a catch-22. The FDM is a little more sturdy. The resin's a little more quality, but it's a little more brittle. But I like to take molds and like my Tauntaun heads. They're molds. They're cast molds to where you can actually work with them a little better, a little more sturdy. I do a little bit of everything, I guess I should say.
Cool.
Hey, Craig, did you see that what he built for me?
Yes. That was
Okay.
the, I think where I asked what medium he worked in. So
Oh, okay.
very cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he left again.
And he's out. I'm a head out.
He's like, oh, you're talking to
I'm
me?
still in the room.
Got the mic.
I'm still in the room.
Bye-bye.
I like
Oh,
it.
he's bringing
I
back.
like it so much.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, concept art. Nice.
Let
I
me
think
blow
I
you
did
up
see
real
that.
quick.
I think I did see that on the
Okay.
Instagram.
No, that's
Yeah. That's
interesting.
crazy, dude.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know
Killer.
you did dinosaurs too.
Killer.
Well, I didn't, but I did it for that one girl, and I was like, I love this so much. I had to make one for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ripples in the
awesome.
water.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Sick.
Dude, you are amazing.
Yep.
So I can
And
do a
speaking
little
of
bit
which-
everything, especially-
Craig joined us a little late. Craig, do you have a drink with you?
I do not. I've smashed about a bottle of wine at dinner, so but I'm all right.
All right.
versus last Friday
It's
night.
your birthday.
Yes.
It is your birthday. Yeah.
And
Actually,
last
it's
Friday,
tomorrow. We just celebrated tonight.
Never mind.
Still 54.
The whole night's ruined now, Craig.
Say it again.
It's a
We
fake
wasted a
birthday.
hello on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fake
Celebrate
Friday
for 2
birthday.
days.
Jeez.
Yeah. Thank you.
Happy birthday to Craig Marcel. And who else's birthday was it? Somebody else's.
Craig and Marcel.
Is that it?
You go.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Craig Marcel. Craig Marcel. Craig Marcel.
So what else you guys want to see?
Happy birthday.
I got it.
I see
Exactly.
you have a Lord of the Rings troll back there. Do you have other Lord of the Rings figures?
I do. Just one. The Lord of the Rings troll is made of a clay, an air dry clay that I've never really used, and it cracked really bad when it dried.
It looks good from here.
It was a freaking nightmare. Yeah, I repainted and resealed and refixed the cracks. I ended up going to silicone to fill all the cracks.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it's actually the head is from the Asmus Legolas exclusive stand, and the rest is totally wire, tinfoil, and clay.
Damn.
Oh wow, man.
The feet, I guess, the Godzilla feet from, oh gosh, what are those guys called? They did a bunch of big Jack Pacific. So Godzilla, he sacrificed his feet for this troll, but, but yeah, it's badass.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
I can do a nice foil ball face.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't like a good troll, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
And then
Favorite
the
piece
leather-
that you've made, Joel? What's your favorite piece you've made?
Oh gosh.
K2SO.
This
I
week,
know.
what's your favorite piece this week?
This week. Yeah, that's a good
Last
one.
24 hours.
this week, well, the Tauntauns have really been keeping me busy. So, in the last month, maybe, probably this armored Tauntaun with the.
Yeah, you hear that, Sean Stone? Not the one that's yours. He likes the other one.
Hey, and he didn't pick mine either.
Oh yeah, like I said, I mean,
I know.
every piece
The
is
fat
hard
the
to
fat
get
on
on.
Tauntaun is pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I like that one.
They're both
we did
freaking amazing. I mean, come on.
The Commandos from Darkfire Designs, their armor is probably the best from Darkfire Designs. I've dealt with like 5 different armors for Commandos as far as files and prints and pieces, but the Darkfire Designs Commando armor is the best. And we actually were going to do some sort of a paint off with like 4 of us, and we were all going to take a faction. We never really got to it. I don't know if we ever will, but I had the Demolition, which would be the equivalent to Scorch.
Oh wow.
I put the Lizard from Grand
Thrawn?
Moff, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
That's awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, he was hunting down Jedi. I put the hologram.
Is this
in
your
his
full-time
hand.
job, or do you do other stuff?
I'm a supervisor, so I don't do anything.
There you go.
I wish I could
dude,
say that.
This could be. It's like the amount of exposure. I hope it's helping you because you
Yeah.
deserve it, man.
I
If
know.
you're up for selling any of this type of stuff, and I know you do, but you know what I mean. More full.
That's what I was trying to help him, because he just went all out on my K2SO, and I was like, we got to get him some exposure.
Yeah.
This
thing is awesome.
So much talent in the community.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just you, Craig.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but thank you.
The backpack lights up at the top there, and it lights up in the.
I love the
there.
light up features, dude. It's so much better than what the others are doing.
Hell yeah, man. Just the little things like that. Just take it to the next level.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yep.
I like the little droid with it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was taken from the video game. Battlefront 1 or 2.
2.
So, yeah.
Oh snap!
So what kind of batteries are you using in those? Oops.
What's up, Sean?
So they're
What up, guys?
They're a little,
There he is. The what? I'm sorry.
I get them from. Shit, I can't remember the place right now.
Are they like the little round batteries or?
Evans Designs,
Okay.
and they're.
By the way, Sean Stone, did you hear that he likes the other Tauntaun better than yours? Just want to tell you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a little watch battery, a button battery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you get it all off Evans Designs. If anybody's interested, they can just message me. I'll give them the information. I'm not one of those guys who tries to hide my techniques. I'm just a hobbyist that likes to stay.
It's like I got that sideshow, the Hanon Carbonite with the base, and I love it. As I want to use it as a backdrop for boba, right? I just think it's the perfect little piece.
Yeah, take a drink, man.
But it takes the AAA batteries, and it's like that one part. So I bought these. Come on, focus. There it is.
Let me
So
blow you
these
up
are
real quick.
connected to come back into focus. These are connected to power.
Yeah, those are cool.
And I just have to figure out how to do it. That way I can power the thing up and not have to worry about the batteries dying.
Is that the 1/6 scale, Scott?
Yeah, it's 1/6 scale.
I
just think it's the perfect backdrop.
One.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
that is. It's cool.
To do it, did you do it like this?
No, I haven't done any
See, I'm
lights.
cooler. But what?
It doesn't light up.
He was waiting for that.
It doesn't light up. Why does it not light up?
Well, it's because it sits behind all the stuff.
Oh, God. You just don't turn it on, is what you're saying.
It's a lot to turn on. I have a lot of lights to turn on.
Yeah, you got to sweet talk it and kind of caress, but yeah. Sorry.
That's what she said.
Was it?
Oh, we got
Thanks,
one.
Michelle.
It's been a while.
I know.
Isn't that the one where you got to pull the whole thing out?
Yes,
Whoa.
you got. If they had made a little
That's what she
switch
said.
on the back or a connector, it would have been fine because the base at least it has a button. You can click the button in the back, but still, where I want to put it, it's behind my monitor, and to reach over that thing every day is going to be a nightmare. So that's why I'm trying this way. See if I can figure out a way to fish the thing out the side or something. You know. And no, she did not say that.
Sean, what do you think?
What's that? Oh, it's beautiful, man. I mean,
What do you think, Sean?
I'm
Thank you,
excited.
Marcel.
God, look
Things,
at that.
the snow
Lucky Sean.
actually on Luke looks so cool,
Yeah.
right? I
Does
mean,
Sean get the Luke too,
Yeah,
or just the
Yep.
Tauntaun? He gets the Luke too.
he did. He purchased it with a Tauntaun.
Wow, it's a good deal, man.
You guys
Hey,
know
don't
we're
so
good.
hard to
Dude,
Don't
find.
hate. Don't
That's
hate.
awesome, man. That's awesome, Sean. That's serious.
Too bad he dropped it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad it fell off.
You know, I missed the first part. I was watching a rom-com. You guys can laugh about all it. It's on Amazon. It's the guy that was in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, whatever his name is.
Danny
Charlie?
Danny DeVito.
No, not Danny DeVito.
Ronald McDonald?
Charlie Day.
No,
Charlie
yeah, Charlie, the guy who plays Charlie.
Charlie
Yeah,
Day.
and so they, and I was like, he's pretty funny, and I started watching, and I was like, this is the weirdest movie ever, and I was like, oh shit, I'm missing Evan's podcast. I better go to it. I'm like, sorry, I'm late, and I just missed it because
We were just talking about you.
Tauntauns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. We were just talking about you, so your ears must have been on fire.
Yep.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Burning.
Joel turned around really fast because he got up and the whole shelf fell down and had to fix the horns on video. It was,
I mean, he goes, it's not a
horrible.
big deal. It's going to Sean. So
Yeah. He's like, he doesn't care. It's battle damage.
I just think you guys are all jealous.
Yes,
yeah, a little bit.
absolutely.
Yeah. So another thing that Sean's going to get is one of these. I started off with a personalized plate with her name.
I think
Oh.
it's
It's upside
Upside
down.
down.
upside down, yeah.
Flip it.
Or is it?
Oh,
Flip it.
Sorry.
Maybe Joel's upside down.
Oh, what a-
That's a pretty cool name, though. You know what I mean?
That is cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
Has he?
He's
Yeah.
nice.
So yeah, so I stopped doing those because Mike was saying, well, what if they want to sell it? So so he made good sense. So I went ahead with these. My good buddy Dwayne Wickham came up with
that
these
looks
aluminum
cool.
plates for
So
me.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that looks awesome.
Yeah, I like
man.
that.
And it's so close to the Hot Toys version, which I thought was awesome.
Right.
So, Sean,
But why
you're
would
gonna
you
get
want to
both of
sell
those.
a cool piece like that? You got to be dumb to sell a cool piece like that. You know what I mean?
Sean's
I
on
don't know.
video
That's
now.
what my thought process
Yeah.
was when
Sean's
I
on
first
video
did
now.
it, so.
Send your hate mail to Sean Stone.
Here you go. Put Sean on the front and center right here.
Hey, there you
Next
go.
year,
It's always
next year, if
fun.
Sean's selling it,
No, I won't sell it. I don't sell any of my Star Wars
I still
stuff.
have 3 available.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
I'm not selling mine.
I kind of regret it. Like I was telling Joe in the pre-show, after I watched Last Jedi, I came home pissed off and I started selling my collection.
That's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I
Right.
understand not liking the movie, but then it got you so bad that you're like, if the Star Wars out there.
I
You know,
went
went
into
through
a-
that whole thing.
I went into a funk for a while over it.
Really?
Didn't go to Solo because I was just like, screw it.
I get that. But if you had collectibles,
You
would
didn't
you
like
have sold
Solo?
them at that point?
No.
Yeah. Because, I mean, still the originals are the
guys
originals.
didn't
You
like
can't
Solo?
touch those.
Right.
I like Solo.
I like
I thought
Solo.
Solo was
Yeah,
fun.
Solo was
good.
great.
So Solo brought
Yeah,
me
yeah.
back.
Awesome
I
movie.
wish they'd do a sequel.
Yeah, Solo brought me
I
back,
agree.
and then I was like, damn it.
Yeah, yeah. I regretted that. I
Would they call it Solo
protested
2 or would they call it Han's Solo?
Nice, nice.
Gee.
So check this out. So Luke's glove here. These are from Imperial Boots. I just walked in literally as
Oh,
I'm putting my
man.
headphones on. My
No, go ahead.
pug.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah,
hit him
I
with
can't
that.
have
That
nice
part
things
is
either.
that half of it is missing, so that means it's probably in him.
Oh, no.
You're gonna
no.
scoop it up tomorrow.
I was gonna say you can fish that out later. It's all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
By the
dude,
way-
I am so sorry for your loss.
Oh, damn.
Look at that. That looks awesome.
That is so cool, Joel.
so Joel,
That is-
I was just looking through your Instagram as we were talking, and I was like, all right, there might be 1 or 2 figures I want. You have like 20 figures I need.
Yeah, right?
Like, it's ridiculous.
Well,
I have to
well,
make a decision.
I mean, here's the thing. It's like with people like Joel and what Joel does, and then Michelle has her artwork and all that other stuff. It's like if you guys went and made your own business, right? But could avoid the whole license bull.
Well, yeah.
The thing is, there's so much talent out there that I'd rather have Joel's creation than possibly, than a sideshow one or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and that he could be like, hey, I'm going to do this where they don't even consider it.
I think they're more restricted on the license
Well, I
side.
put my
So
heart into
freaking
it.
cool.
Exactly.
Right.
That's true.
Right,
That's
right,
true.
right.
I mean, every time you guys know, I just sold my originals. I mean, those.
Yeah.
It was like selling-
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
congrats.
that's awesome. Dream sequence.
But
Oops,
it
yeah,
was
fat
like
finger.
it was like selling like watching my babies,
Yeah.
be
leave.
be shipped off, and it was like my life was in a box, and then I was just sitting there unable to sleep all the time because I'm like, oh my god, did they make it? Did they make it? And of course they did, but now it just makes it so I just have to create more, which is cool. So
She's all
I can't
Star
wait.
Wars fans. I got you all. I got
Create
you all.
more.
She's like, I got you all. I'm the mastermind.
World domination.
But I also think it's cool, Michelle, that you have them up on your website. So if people want to order a printer,
Yeah.
copy, or a coffee mug, or a blanket, or whatever, I think that's
T-shirt.
also cool. Your T-shirt, yeah.
Exactly. And if they order it straight from me, then I'll sign it. So that makes it even better.
But what if I don't
So-
want your signature?
Yeah. Probably good idea.
I'm totally
Well,
kidding.
no signature.
Totally kidding.
My camera just died, so I'm gonna have to use my MacBook. But
Yeah,
I got a
Oh,
I got a
love
remark.
Oh.
I got a remark
Oh,
right
look
there.
at that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I did a little doodle of Leia as an angel on there. So if you guys want to order one, just let me know. I still got some. So
Is that with a doodle with an angel or a beer spill of Guinness?
Her Taddy Porter.
yeah.
And Michelle, what's your website?
Well, they can check it out at michellenoonie.com. And then from there, it just takes you to either my prints and merchandise, or they can go to my website, which they can actually commission me. And so,
Yeah, because you do custom
yeah,
stuff. And it's like Joel. Now Joel, you have, and Joel's gone just like that.
So what?
You said his name and poof,
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Let's see if this works. And Joel, he didn't come back.
It's because Scott, you're asking questions.
I know, right? It's like screw this question.
He's back.
There he is.
There he is.
Joel.
I have a glitch.
Joel, do you have a website or contact, or do you want even people contacting you, or?
No.
Yeah, so
Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's off
on
again.
Instagram.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's got a little printout.
Oh,
There he
you
is.
Oh, nope.
Right there,
Uh-huh.
right there.
Yep, that's it.
Joel.Haase.3.
Got it.
Yep, at joel.hazy.3, and I'll drop it in the chat too.
Yeah, because dude,
Yeah,
your
that's on
work is
Instagram.
freaking amazing. Absolutely.
No, Joel's the man, dude.
Oh, get out of here. Stop. Damn.
Right?
If it's Nest,
amazing. Jason's like, I'm already.
Jason's
broke,
be like,
man.
dude, I'm buying everything.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna have them send my tax return to your house, and then you send stuff back to me.
Wow,
Add
you
the
get
card,
taxes.
add the
back?
card,
That's
add the
amazing.
card.
Yeah,
Oh,
so instead
man.
of buying that mini probe droid, you can get like 10 of
Right.
his things.
Or I could get all of them.
yeah.
So
There you go.
who in this chat is buying that half scale, the probe droid?
I really want to.
Jeff's will get it.
I'm trying to, but we'll see.
I already bought
Well,
it. It's on order.
Lee has tried to get me to buy that thing, and trust me, it's a great price. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I got too much going
That
on,
is a
bro.
phenomenal price.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
But
Who's
I
making
gotta,
this?
I gotta
Joel?
pay Joel. So
Corban.
Corbanth.
Okay.
It's Corbanth. Corbanth is shipping it to the guy that actually paints it,
Mhm.
and he's actually the guy that paints them, that painted Lee's. He'll actually put electronics in it. Lee is waiting on electronics from a guy that Joseph knows in Germany.
right.
So, but it sounds like that's flaking out a little bit. So I asked the guy, I'm like, can you put electronics in it? And he's like, yeah, I can put like 3 sound effects in it for like another $125. So I'm like, just do that. So, yeah.
So are you gonna have sensors in that thing when you walk by it? So it goes, you know what I mean? When you
No.
walk
Oh,
by it?
that'll be
No?
dope.
Good.
No, he's hiding the button in the head of it, so he can actually press a button and it'll do the sounds.
But you
And then
have
he's-
to have it do that when you walk by it. It would be way cooler.
Yeah.
I know, but I was like,
Here, let me push this button real quick. Boop.
yeah, I know. That's the only part I was like, but I don't want to wait on the sound effects and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get it.
So,
But no,
but
it's a cool piece.
there's a ton of people looking at the rest that he's got left. He's only has like,
3 or
I want to say he's
something
like 3 or 4 left.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
And
he
then
only
that's
did
it.
like what 10 or 15.
15.
It was a short run,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And
Killer.
I think he has
Bees.
3 left, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
Killer.
got 3 left. I think Gabe was looking at it. I think there's a couple people looking at it. So
Oh yeah.
I got one in my cart right now.
yeah, exactly.
I just haven't
I got
hit buy.
I got that DAC helmet coming here probably from RS.
Oh, nice. You
Oh,
scored
yeah.
I
one?
would hope soon. I'm number 54. So out of
I just
100.
got mine. I just got mine today, Sean.
What number were
did
you?
Dude.
I didn't open it yet. I got so many freaking boxes because they're waiting on this basement. So
Yeah, my neighbor Sean got his. He got number 36. So
Yeah.
he got it yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, for Joel's essay, that Hyperdrive Facebook group had what is it, like a private.
I never see
It was
those.
a-
By
it
the
was a
time I
group-
see them, it's 8 hours old. They're gone.
Right.
It
Long
happened
gone.
to me
Quit,
today
yeah.
with the armor. I was like,
Yeah.
dang it! I
Yeah,
missed
that went
it.
like that
1 minute.
went out like in 1 minute, bro. It was gone.
Mhm.
1 minute.
That's
and it's
what
gone.
she
1
said.
minute. Yeah.
Ah.
They only did.
Nah.
They only did 40.
Sorry,
though. They only
Michelle.
did 40 though. They only did 40.
That was a short run.
You
Yeah.
can still
Yeah.
order the
That
plaque.
goes with that too. Yeah.
You can order the plaque and then
Plaque
get
with
the
the
helmet
picture.
later. And then get the helmet
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
So
Take a
But I
picture.
think the
it
cool
lasts
the cool
longer.
thing about
You see where
this
is
this
going.
helmet is
Evan
painted
threw
by
that
the
in
same
there and it
dudes
wasn't
that
even
painted
part
in
of
the
the joke.
studio.
oh really?
Yeah, the GEC Studios or whoever they are that
Right.
painted the Mandalorian helmets.
No.
So that's
Speaking
what
of
makes this one more
Mandalorian-
exclusive.
So Joel,
that's cool.
behind you, you have the quarter scale Mando, right? And then you have a Mando helmet.
I do.
Which helmet is that?
Oh, let's put them up. Let's blow them up real quick.
That is
Blow 'em up.
That is the
Oops,
Hasbro.
Not
wrong
me.
one. I've had too
I'm
much,
cool,
man.
but hey,
The Kraken's kicking in.
That's the Hasbro one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks great, dude.
Did you repaint it?
very, very shiny.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, wow.
What? What is that made out of?
Plastique.
Plastic.
What?
It's an explosive.
Oh my God, Scott, that was
Plastique.
great. Plastique.
It's Italian.
Well, it's like
Fragile.
yeah,
It's a special
exactly,
metal,
right?
It's a special metal.
Yeah.
Plastique.
Yeah.
Plastique.
Plastic.
Wow,
Like
that
instead of
actually looked real.
instead of Casio, you say
I'll
Casio.
tell you what, that Hot Toys quarter scale
Jorge.
Mando it's the stuff.
Yeah, it's
You can
pretty
cuss on this
amazing
show.
looking.
The shit.
It's the.
No, it's Dank Ferric.
The
That's
There you
the
go.
Tank Ferric.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That is
gun.
cool.
Dude.
I have the
So
one
awesome.
scale Durasteel and the
That's sick, Joel.
full
God damn.
Beskar. I have
I love
both
that
those
piece.
one scale.
killer cool.
Oh, they're both they're all cool.
And
You got
if
the
you get
deluxe, right,
deluxe,
with the crazy bass.
Yeah,
I like the bass.
Yeah.
I
the
think it's
helmet
cool.
comes off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the IG-11, the eyes and stuff spin. I plan on doing a quarter scale IG-11.
Ew, yes.
That would be cool.
With what does he? Can he carry Grogu in the front?
He would,
Like
he would
a
need the nappy sack.
Yes, the little
I have
nappy.
It comes with this.
Nice.
Sean, now I'm curious what number I have.
This is an amazing piece.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you have an
lucky.
earlier number than me, Jeff. So
Yeah,
if you well, the funny thing is, it's all random.
it is.
So
hmm
there was nobody got. Well, unless you're like the guys from Hyperdrive, obviously got lower
Number
numbers. but-
one. Yeah.
Yeah, number one, number two, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
You got a live unboxing going on right now.
Oh, here
No,
we
no,
go.
I'm curious now. I'm curious what number I got.
Well, you get it. By the way, Jeff, you get it in the email. It tells you what number you're getting.
Oh well, shit! I didn't even have to open the box.
You know, RS sends you one and go, hey, by the way, you're getting number whatever.
I don't even know where the yeah.
There should be an envelope in
It
there.
should be on the. It'll be on the little card that you get.
Did you get a wig stand, Jeff?
What is this your first?
Yeah, one of
Is
those.
this your first RS prop, bro, or what?
Yeah,
Is it?
I got that.
Oh, that's their normal card that they give you.
Yeah.
So the card is cool.
Oh, that
Frame
it
it.
should be.
Yeah.
Is that the plaque right there?
That I just threw on the
That's
ground.
no, that's the helmet. Never mind, that's the helmet. I can't see.
Yeah, there should be like
Unboxing
an
with
envelope in there
Jeffs.
somewhere.
There'll be an envelope with it should have the plaque with the signature.
Looks pretty damn cool. You should wear that for the rest
That
of the
is pretty
show.
cool.
There
Yes,
you
please.
Try not to break it.
Hey, don't drop it. It's a $500 helmet, bro.
Yeah.
go. Yowza.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the base kit?
Yeah, well, it comes with that. So
Oh,
it comes
did?
with the base kit, the signature from the guy who played Dak, and it's numbered whatever number you got, 1 through 100.
Dude, that's
Let's
a good
have it
deal,
a
man.
moment of silence for the character Dak.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
It's
Right.
well, it's funny. So RS did a video with him. He signed the plaques. He was super stoked for,
Being
having this
recognized.
opportunity to sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like he could take the Empire all
Because you know that
himself.
guy was out in public. He's like, I was in Empire. I was that. You remember I was
Yeah.
me. And they're like, what? I don't remember.
So
Yeah.
does anyone
Love
recognize? Does anyone recognize these?
Let me like blow you up.
Well, it's kind of. I have to kind of glue. It's 3D. It's 3D printed, but I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it.
Is it some kind of binocular?
Kind of. So, you guys know who Gordon Tarpley is?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I ordered one of those IG-88 heads.
Oh, the eye.
Oh,
Right.
sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, he did the casting all for. What was
What
it?
number, Jeff?
Galaxy's Edge, right?
43.
33.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
33. Look at you.
That's my lucky number.
33
Nice.
is your lucky number?
It is. Honestly, it is. Yep.
That's weird.
Look at you, Jeff, all fancy.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to trade plaques? I'll send mine to yours. You get 54, and I get, that
Sure.
number.
Sure.
Hey, it's the same helmet, just different numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
have
there's
to
a little
put
bit
it
of a
on,
mark
Jeff.
on the back of that one.
Yeah, you got to put that thing on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everybody's asleep over here, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
But no, Gordon Tarpley, he did the molds for Galaxy's Edge for the IG-80 heads in the cantina.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he does the molds. That's where Gabe got his from, and Sean Gonzalez, I believe, got his. Yeah. So I did the same, followed suit, and so Gabe was the one that actually gave me the 3D files for this.
That's cool.
So
do you have a 3D printer, Sean?
No, a buddy of mine is in the. By the way, to answer your questions to the 501st, yes, I am a 501st member. I have two. I have 2 approved costumes. So I have a AT-AT and a Death Trooper, which the Death Trooper is a lot to put on. So I'm probably going to put it on a mannequin and make it a statue.
That'd be awesome.
And make it part of my collection because it's too much to put on. And I wore it for 7 hours. I was miserable.
Yeah, I bet.
So
we've got a troop in June.
All right,
I'm looking
Jeff has
forward
to put this on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Craig. I apologize.
Need some music
I
there.
was just saying, looking forward to 98-degree weather in South Mississippi.
Cool.
Oh yeah, no fun.
That is not
the helmet, man.
Fit on my head.
Cool. It has
Your
the
head's
dent
too
on the back
small?
too. Can you go to the back? Oh shit, it does.
Yeah, it has a lot of
Damn.
That is
weathering.
awesome.
That is
Simon
great.
did such an awesome job on those.
Dude.
It's almost like this helmet was sat in the back of an X-wing or whatever for just tumbling around for years.
RS
Wow.
kills it.
No, yeah, 100%.
They're excellent.
Did anybody buy
I need to make a new one for me.
It's pretty
Did
cool.
anybody buy a Porkins helmet?
No, I don't think they make a Porkins helmet actually.
No.
Not
Well,
yet.
yeah.
They've done
They've done Biggs,
Wedge,
they've
Biggs.
done Wedge,
Luke
Gold. leader.
yeah,
Dak.
Luke, Dak.
I really want
Dak's-
a wedge.
Dak's
and
gonna be
the red one.
Gold leader.
a Gold
No.
Leader, yeah, Gold Leader. They just came. They have it on their website. So I don't know if you're able to pre-order it or whatever, but it's on their website.
Which
There's
one?
another one. I can't remember the character's name. He's got the red.
Jack. The Jack Clap
Yep.
one. Or
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Didn't
Craig,
they
you're
do
part of the
the
501st
Ray one?
now, right?
Yeah,
Correct?
just joined. Did first troop a couple weeks ago.
You're a
Pittsburgh.
TK, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I do my AT-AT, which is so comfortable. It's easy. I can sit down. Which is funny. My costume's super old. Cal made it from Moncall, which is, obviously he does awesome work. He did, the helmets for the exclusive for Hyperdrive for the Rebel Guard. So, but he does a lot of cool work. So at least I know my AT-AT, it's white, it's not gray, but but I love it. It's a very easy costume and it's fun, and all the kids call me Stormtrooper. So
You don't sit down in the TK once you put it on. You're
well, no, that's the thing.
on your feet.
That was the hard part about my Death Trooper was I had to stand. And my armor was all 3D printed, so it's not like it was just horrible. It's just not a costume. It was my first costume I ever did, which was stupid for anybody's trying to join the 501st.
Yeah, but
I would say
on
do
a
something
mannequin,
simple.
Yeah, on a mannequin though, it's probably going to look amazing.
Oh, well,
hell
100%.
yeah.
Really cool.
Just I'm not going to wear it anymore.
I would also think too a
Yeah,
TIE pilot outfit would be comfortable and easy.
Is a
The
Death
only
Trooper-
problem with the TIE pilot is the hoses. They're up front, so like when you turn,
Yeah.
it just makes it hard with at least with mine. The hoses are attached to the back.
Yeah,
They come around to
restricted.
the front, so you can still turn your head because they're magnetized to the back. So I could still move, but with the TIE fighter, it's just you're really and I'm sure Craig, because that's how you got to say his name, Craig. You know,
Alrighty.
you know,
Music,
you know,
please.
There you go.
You can't see out of the helmets. You know what I mean? You're like,
No, I was
it's
about to
hard.
ask you that. Could you see any better out of the Death Trooper? Because you cannot see
the Death
jack
Trooper I
out of
couldn't
these
see,
things.
but I could. The Death Trooper I can't see with that helmet, but with my AT-AT, it's got the hero bubble lenses, so it's very easy to see. But I actually can see out of that helmet very well. So, I mean, granted, there's certain things I can't see, but you know, step in certain places. But for the most part,
Yeah.
I see pretty well. But with a TK, I'm sure you probably have maybe the same issue.
The kids come up to you and you like have to push the bottom of the mask to see them, you know, because everything hits right here, so
Oh,
you
damn.
cannot see anything.
Oh wow.
Well, see, I can get down on the ground level with the kids, so I can knee down because I just have armor up top. So you're just restricted to standing, so I can get down and I get on.
It's hilarious. If you drop something, you are screwed.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at this.
Can you get
Evan.
that?
Whoa.
Oh, what is
Oh,
that?
that's cool.
Nice.
Dude, where'd you get that?
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It's for the TIE Fighter desk.
Oh, nice.
Wow, it's
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, the targeting.
Yeah.
Is that like is that a cloth or?
No, it's actually like a game mat. I bought it from the ink guys, and it took me forever to get it, but
It looks awesome.
yeah, and I couldn't.
Matt's in the chat.
Matt
Matt Hess?
I see Joel brought a baby.
I did.
So did you modify that one,
Aw.
or is that the Hot Toys
It did,
one, or
it-
which one?
It took a few beers. No, it's not
Yeah.
the Hot Toys. It's the Sideshow.
Yeah, I think
Sideshow's got a
Sideshow looks
model.
better. Yeah, I agree.
He's so cute.
Nice.
My sideshow. I love my sideshow one. He's cool.
Got his mythoscore.
Yeah, me too.
Mythosaur.
Yeah, I gotta cut mine up.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I want to do that.
Beers.
I was thinking of doing that this weekend. I really was, and then I was too afraid to. So,
Yeah.
Joel, where
I
did you get
Right.
those from? Where did you get the extensions from?
I'll send you a link.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen people,
Camera
Jason.
tripod.
I've seen people use, those little tripods you can get for cameras that are like that.
Yeah,
They've used that for the arms and the head
Mm-hmm.
because
I
you
get
got
off-
3 legs,
no,
right?
It's
So
armature stuff. It's the best stuff
Yeah.
ever.
But can he still stand on those?
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
He could. I'm not going to try and stand him now, but it'll take a little bit. But it's sturdy stuff.
So if you want to put him back on his base, he'll stand on the base.
Yeah, if you want to put him in the Superman pose, yeah.
Yeah, gorilla.
yep.
Well, I mean, because the base is kind of part of him, obviously, because it's from Sideshow, but because it's got the little hole to put him in anyway.
Man, I just can't bring myself to cut him up like that.
Yeah,
I know what you're
I-
saying. I know.
Adam Savage has a good video on it.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
I
his-
watched that a bunch of times.
There's a better one where a guy used like the Gorilla, what did SW70s? Gorilla tripods.
Gorilla tripods.
He used that, and it looked better, and I think it kind of locks in a little bit better than how Adam did it. I think the armature wire is probably fine, but it's pretty. This gives it at least a little bit of bulk still in the arms,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
where you cut it. But yeah,
I
it's
think-
taking that saw and cutting his arm off and stuff, you know.
I think
Yeah.
I think Harry did his too. I
Yes,
believe.
he just did his. Yeah.
Yeah. His turned out really well too, because I was like, wow, he did a really good job on his.
I'm kind of waiting for Sideshow to like do a closeout special on him or something, and then buy
Then
one.
you'll
cheap
get
for
one.
Get an extra one.
Yeah, get an extra one and cut it up.
I was
Dude.
stoked when I got mine, and I'd put him on my desk, and you know, because everybody talks about you get it, and he's just like looking straight up at the ceiling.
Yeah, he's
But when
got
he
the
was like
Superman
even with
pose.
me on my desk, he looked perfect. So I've got him on a shelf on the sides, same height.
yeah,
Perfect.
He's back there.
I want to display him higher, and it just looks weird. He looks at the ceiling if I put him up too high. It's
But if
stupid.
you put him lower, or about desk height or whatever, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Can you
Hey,
see him?
is that
I'll walk you guys
Boba
through
Fett?
if you need help.
Oh yes,
No.
that is Boba Fett.
Ooh.
It's a
Drinky,
life
drinky.
size.
We get it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a cool piece.
What piece is that? What Boba Fett is that? Is that just a
That
custom?
is the sideshow.
Okay.
Nice.
One of the probably biggest purchases I ever did.
That's a beautiful piece, though, man.
I'd love to.
Yeah, that Chewbacca. Is that's the Regal Robot Chewbacca?
Oh,
back
behind
there?
me, that's the Regal Robot. Yeah,
I,
that's another big piece that I had.
Yeah, a few months ago, I was able to tour their shop. One of my best friends works there, and I was in New York, and I was like, "Oh, let me get in." And they were building like 10 of those at the time, and I was like, oh, "Man, just give me one of those." But it was like half of them had just their faces, half of them were almost done. It was cool. But
when you think about how many of those Chewbaccas are made, like okay, they only did so many of just the heads, but just the bust. There's probably I don't know, maybe Tom can reflect on it, but I think there's no more than 50 probably out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the whole bust looks cool. Just the head looks like you went out and decapitated him. You know what I mean?
I like that. Yeah, I like that half bust. That's so cool.
Well, the head was the signature piece that he did was supposed to be with Peter Mayhew, but he ended up passing away before all, and his wife had to sign all the plaques. So, but I mean, granted, that's what everybody. But I honestly think the bust is way better because it's got, it's got the bandolier and
it
the
just
hair.
It looks like
you can tilt his head. You can change his head too. You can move it around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you look at everybody's, they're all different.
But you got to brush them. You got to brush them.
Yeah, I mean, you get a
Put some
comb.
product in his hair.
The thing is, I try to keep it Empire. I don't want them too much like Empire or Return the Jedi, where it's all like this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't know.
You got to put some big sexy spray in there.
Well, no, and that's the thing is like because it's held with hairspray. Some of the stuff. So if you comb it out, it goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, for Chewie?
Yeah,
you gotta be careful.
And I try to be really careful with.
What up, Michael?
Oh, Michael's in the house.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey, thanks for watching.
I did. So, Sean, did you see the one that I got from Europe? From one
I
of the
did. It's really cool. It's really cool.
It's not. It is a little off from Chewie, but it's.
I mean, well, the thing is Tom has all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For molds and things. So I mean, that's just but that's a really good look at Chewie. It's not. It's cool.
That's Chewbacca. The eyes, especially, look.
Yeah, that's
like eyes will make or break a thing, and those eyes that they use are perfect.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's another guy on one of the Facebook pages. I'm trying to think of his name. Nathan or Nathan. Anyways, he did a little series of the Chewbaccas. He even has videos on how he sculpted the mold and everything. Mm-hmm. They look amazing. So it's like Tom being the professional and he's been in the industry for so long, really knows what he's doing. To have this other guy pull that off is just awesome for him. But I don't know if you guys have seen those. He did a bunch of them.
I think I've seen.
I saw that.
Yeah, me too. I know.
I want to say it's like Nathan, or I can't think of the name right now.
No, I think that's his name. Yeah, but no,
awesome
there was like 10 heads or something.
Yeah,
in like his garage or something. Yeah,
yeah. But there's videos of how he started to do the mold and he realized it was off, and then he had to go back and fix it, and he somehow nailed it, and it looks great.
Should I have the hair club for Wookiees one from Real Time Replicas? I still haven't got it fixed.
That's the one I
nice.
Wow.
Love it.
Who's doing that for you, Evan?
That's who's sharing right now? Is that
me? That's me.
Yeah, but who's fixing it for you? Because I have the same one coming from Etsy.
Oh, one of my friends offered to fix it. I just haven't taken it to her yet.
Gotcha.
Lazy.
Yeah, out here in Tampa. That's nice, man. That's the one from Germany, or?
Yeah, it's a UK builder. He's like,
UK.
It's called I think he's Mad Monkey Props. So
that's cool.
And he's like an up and comer. He's been working on, like he's pumping them out right now, but like he gets a little better each one, right? Sweet. Just like every prop builder, he gets a little better each one, a little better each one. So, but I liked him because he's doing the base. He's the Falcon base now too, which is kind of cool. So, and then they have that one lady. They have the one lady on Etsy that does the bandoliers. So there's like this girl on Etsy that actually does the leather bandoliers, and she does them for all the Wookiee builders.
Wow.
So, but she's on Etsy. So, and she'll customize them.
Who we lose?
Joel,
Losing
Sean.
people.
Yeah, we're great, aren't we? Hey, there's this girl and this guy and this dude.
I know.
There's
I
these
gotta
people.
We're
pull her
awesome.
back up. I wasn't expecting to talk about it. That's fine.
There I am.
There he is. There's Sean.
I don't know. It just disappeared. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
it happened to me right when the show started. I just disappeared.
The
I was
host?
like, damn it. Yeah,
Yeah, right after we started.
it was the worst intro ever.
It sucked because I had total plans. I'm like, okay, he's not coming back.
So my question is when that happened, was there anybody in the show, or it was?
Yeah,
blank?
no,
It was
he
live.
left. We were still here. We were still live. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
We just
rewatch
couldn't
the
do
intro.
anything. We just can't do anything because I don't think
Right.
we have control. No, we don't have control to do comments or anything, or even end the show. We would just have to leave.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We just need to
Blank
borrow
screen.
Craig's sign that says "I'm a head out."
Blank screen.
And
Right,
we'll just go ahead and
right.
use. We'll go ahead
Outta
and
here.
use Michelle's thing. That's what she said.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
So
I'm
hopefully
gonna
Joel
get a
will
shirt
come.
that say that's what I said.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's exactly. That's right.
She gets
Hopefully it comes
royalties
back so
every
we
time.
can like close this out.
Well, it's like I don't know what happened to Joel, but dude, you are awesome. Your stuff is
Right?
awesome. If you don't come back, and if you do, your stuff
Dude,
is awesome. You know.
That Luke, I mean, and Tauntaun that
Yeah.
that's coming to my house at one point in time. Oh my God, the thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job. I've been getting pictures.
Thing Michelle got.
So cool.
Oh, that was cool too.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, you already got it already.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you missed that, Sean. I mean, look at that. How cool that is.
That is
You could
awesome.
see you could see his name right there.
Oh yeah.
See the little lizard?
Yep.
You've
Right
got you
there.
got your buddy
Here,
Babble
lizard,
Freak on
lizard,
there, huh?
lizard.
Yes.
He's
And he's on and he is actually magnetized, so like I can take him off when I want.
Cool.
And then there's this arm that's magnetized and I can just stick that on anytime.
So freaking cool.
That is so
Yeah.
cool.
Details.
And then he made like what I haven't glued it on, but this is BD1.
Oh, sorry. Let me blow you up again.
Oh, there
And
we
so
go.
this is BD1,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I can put him on there. And then he accidentally 3D printed a
Accidentally.
larger. Yeah, because he was trying to get the scale right, and he made this one too big, but he just went ahead and sent this to me.
That
just so I
one's a
could-
perfect
Nice.
size, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's something you can use as a paperweight now.
Yeah.
Right?
Desktop. Right. Cool.
That's
and
cute.
it's funny because when he was in the Book of Boba Fett. Oops, we got a drink now.
Oh,
Yeah.
She did that on purpose.
That I said I wanted him, and he actually did it. So I was like,
that's cool.
yeah. I didn't even ask.
So questions, what was out of 1 to 10 on the whole series of Get Ready to Drink, the Book of Boba Fett?
Oh crap!
What
I got
was
nothing.
what was your from 1 to 10? What do you take the series?
The series altogether, I said a 5. And there was just because it just didn't seem like it really had any direction. Like we could have started at episode 3.
Correct.
You know, that's what I feel like. So
She was sad there wasn't enough Power Rangers.
All right.
Oh my God! I swear to God, I hate that show.
the only thing that would have
The
made
Vespa
that
gang.
last one better is if that
The Red Ranger would have got killed.
Yeah.
When they shot him, I was like, kill them all. Kill
Right?
them all.
Please,
They were getting ready to
please.
take it to the next level, and you would have seen Wonder Twin powers activate, and that would have been next.
Yeah, what we were
So-
saying in the beginning is like we don't even know their names. Like how we're not even invested in
I
these
don't care.
characters.
Yeah.
Don't-
Right.
Right.
Do we even have names?
I don't know.
Red
I've
Ranger.
never heard
They
one.
do. I forget. One's like Scaff or.
Yeah, they got names:
Stank.
Yellow Ranger, Red
Yeah.
Ranger,
Red
Red Ranger.
Joan
And I need
Jett.
the Power Rangers in my music bank here.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
The chick is Joan Jett.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
yeah.
Okay, so
But then we did lose. So she's gone.
yeah.
She's all over.
But don't you guys agree that Tatooine is supposed to be like dirty and grimy,
Yes.
Right.
and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you have
Yeah.
these like bright
Dusty.
bikes that look like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
in Coruscant or something? Like,
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
You got to give
Not
an
at all.
explanation there.
Well, first off, I mean, Boba skipped out on 2 shows and he made an appearance in the last.
He skipped out.
Yeah, he made a cameo in one of them.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 because it was horrible. It was written very horribly. They brutalized the character Boba Fett itself, kind of like what they did with Luke. So I don't know, man. I'm an old trilogy guy, so
Yeah.
When Darth Vader tells no disintegrations, and he's no good to me dead. You know what I mean? And then Cad Bane even calls him a cold-blooded killer. Yet he's like, "Hey, let me go into town and take off my helmet. See how everything's going.
You need a hug.
Here, let me bow to you guys."
I mean, you didn't like the fact that he fell out of the back of the tank on the ground and was crawling.
You didn't like the space panties?
In his man diaper.
Yeah, man diaper.
That was the book of Boba Biatch episode.
And then he was getting raped by a Wookiee.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. I mean, it was. Listen, let's go to Obi-Wan, and hopefully that it's way better than this. Hopefully Obi-Wan, because obviously I think Ewan McGregor has a lot to do with it. I think it's going to be a lot better.
I hope so.
But I'm kind of scared though. After this,
I'm totally scared.
No, I am kind of scared, but Ewan McGregor has a lot to do with it. And I think him playing the character Obi-Wan, I think he's going to do it right. That's just the way I feel.
Because he's already done it. Yeah.
He's already done it, and he's done a lot. He's an actor, so I feel he's done the research and maybe picked the brain of George Lucas, maybe. And let's hope they do it right. Boba Fett was just. I would have been happier if they just never made this show at all.
One director with Kenobi. That's all. One director.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that mixed bag.
That's awesome.
Look at this comment.
So.
What did you say?
I hope they change the water in the back of the tank. How many people have been in this tank?
Ew.
Gross.
Well, Cobb Van't will know if it's changed.
Yeah. You guys want to come over to my back to tank? Come on over. I'll put you in there. Yeah.
He even offered it up to Chris Hansen.
He did. He was like,
how's he going to fit in there?
Bring your own back to tank.
I was wondering how his fur dried so quickly.
But you know what's funny is some of the people that have never watched Star Wars or understood it, they actually like this series. And they're like, well, don't you want him to be like this? I'm like, no, because that's not how he was written. You know what I mean? That's not how his character is. I said, if you read a lot of the books and some of the comics or just even the movies, how George Lucas wrote them, you would be disgusted. And like, really? I'm like, well, okay, I get it. I'm like, yeah, but that's why it's we're so critical because we expected something. Basically, when I saw him in Mando and doing all that, got his arm back and he was just fucking shit up. That's what I wanted in this.
He was dank Farrakhan it up.
Yeah. And I'm like, right. And I'm, how do you go from that to this? And they're like, well, it's a different timeline. Like, no, it's not a different timeline.
It's like 2 weeks later.
No, yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm like, bro, like, are you serious? Like, he all of a sudden had an epiphany. Like, oh, well, I got to be a nice guy. I just want to respect. No. I don't know, man.
He's got to drag his back to tank around in his slave one from now on. Every time he gets injured, he's got to go to the hospital.
We got Joe back.
Hey, he might as well just wore the. Yay! He might have just wore the bathing suit.
You see that, Michelle?
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
There you go.
My wife found it on Amazon somewhere.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah.
Nice.
But by the way, Scott, your wife's fun and awesome because I see your guys' pictures. What? No, I'm saying your guys' pictures. You know what I mean? Like you guys are always like you're inseparable. Like Disneyland, the concert.
She's into Star Wars. In fact, she's putting together the Scout Trooper Lego head right now.
Nice.
She's totally into Star Wars. Our tree's all Star Wars.
So when we get some beers, bro, you live like 20 minutes away or 15 minutes
I know. You're
away.
where? San Marcos or Escondido?
Yeah, San Marcos.
San Marcos. We're 7 miles apart.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want to go in your area, bro.
No,
you have like shooters over there.
No, we had one. We had one. It was around the corner. No, seriously, it was around the corner. Guy started going nuts, shooting his gun off in his garage. SWAT came in, and it was like everybody was stuck. We had to stay in shelter because they wouldn't let anybody out in case this guy went nuts.
And by the way, if you
I
guys
think he was going nuts.
And,
I'm
and
done
by
with
the
it.
way,
done.
She's done.
and by the way, Rancho Bernardo is super nice, bro.
Yeah.
There's no. It's a super nice area. So when you think like shooter, I'm like, really in Rancho Bernardo?
Exactly,
you think-
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that
okay,
was the
City
whole
Heights,
thing.
maybe. You know,
Yeah, somewhere. But it's like I used to
South
travel a
San
lot.
Diego.
Yeah, I used to travel a lot from my job. And when we found this place, it was like, I feel safe leaving her here
Right.
when I'm gone, you know? Yeah, SWAT team.
Yeah.
For you guys
Yeah, yeah.
watching, we just converted into cops of Tatooine.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Bad boys,
Yeah.
bad boys.
You come to New
know.
Hampshire, everybody owns a gun. They don't mess with anybody
Yeah,
because they don't know who has a gun or who doesn't.
exactly, right?
Oh,
That's
that's weird.
honestly how it should
They
be.
all hold it to the side
Yeah,
But you got to remember,
Oh my God.
because that's the kill shot.
Stuff.
but you got to remember, Scott and I are in California. It's a little different here.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Right?
You need like 10 judges to give you
Florida's the Wild
access.
West.
Yeah.
There's no law down here.
Hey guys, so it's been 2.5
Yeah, what about
hours. Let's I'm gonna wrap this up. So just everybody hang in there so we can like continue this conversation in the post show. Yes.
Thanks again, guys.
Yeah, so I want to thank Joel. Thanks for being here and showing us your
Yeah,
collection, your customizations, and just hearing your story. And thanks everybody else who joined in. We definitely got to do a centerpiece for Jason one of these days and talk about his Star Wars stuff with the Disney parks and
Oh, yeah,
everything
I'd
he's
love to,
worked
yeah.
on. That'll be
Nice
amazing.
meeting you, Jason.
This guy.
Yeah, you too.
This guy. Yes.
Oh yeah, so let's
Yeah, you got point
Jeff
opposite of what you
sometime.
think.
let's see which outro am I going to do. I guess I'll just do the dancing one. Well, thanks again, guys. Thanks for being here Friday night, and don't forget subscribe, and subscribe. Man, I'm already buzzed. If you want something in our giveaways today, let us know. That way we can get you your stuff. So thank you for participating, and till next Friday, may the force be with you.
Have a great weekend.